want the money.
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible. Leave me alone.
Silly ass bitch.
A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
You're hairier than a motherfucker, too. Your personality ain't much to speak of either. Your cooking ain't shit. You ain't clean worth a damn. Nasty bitch. But I need somebody around.
Y'all niggas gonna pay for this shit. Locking this pimping in the closet.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Who made you judge and jury?
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Now.
It's a very thrilling sight here at the Municipal Auditorium. The house lights dim as the maestro takes his place on the podium.
What's happening, Joe? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your man, Mr. O with the info. Give me what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Just my damn shit. Damn it. What's happening tonight? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's a lot of topics going on in the news this week. A lot of stuff involving my city, Chicago, with Mayor Mohawk and Governor Fasker. You know, Governor Pritzker, for some reason, to me, is like a combination of Fred Flintstone and Peter Griffin put together. With all these talk, I mean, my city ain't been shit since I've been living in this motherfucker all my life. But it's got worse as I got older. With all these criminals, all these illegals, now Chicago want to go red. Want to talk about get rid of all this blue stuff, blue policies, the Safety Act, and everything. And we gonna talk about that probably during later the week. I want to see how much of the chicanery is going to unfold before I do a live stream about Mayor Mohawk and Governor Fatsker. I had something that was going to be lined up earlier this last month, but I decided to go ahead and fall back, you know. But tonight we have a panel discussion from a particular YouTuber. I think her name is what's her name? What's her name? Constant Carter. Constant Carter just had like a little panel discussion earlier today, basically giving out a divestment dog whistle. Y'all know what a divestment dog whistle is, right? A divestment dog whistle is when Black women, you could apply to any other race of women, but since we in the community, we want to talk about Black things over here. We talk about that divestment dog whistle that these uncouth Black women of today, the B-Dub. And I'm gonna get on you Simpson later on this week too, Sharon Bracey. Matter of fact, I should go ahead and tag that bitch ass nigga into this damn live stream too. You know, you want to know why us so-called red pillars want to talk about Ayesha Curry? That's gonna be the other topic tonight. The reason why we want to go ahead and discuss so-called Ayesha Curry and her bullshit going on these podcasts over the years, desecrating and destroying one of the greatest basketball players that's not named Jordan, and damn sure ain't LeBron. Basically doing a character assassination of a man. I don't know how he is behind closed doors. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he could be a golden boy all on the court, on the media and the press, but ain't no telling what he does behind closed doors. But if I was to go ahead and be a betting man, which I am, I'm a gambling man, I bet that Mr. Curry is an all right guy. He probably a swell, nice guy going through bullshit with his so-called woman and everything. That said that she didn't even look at Steph Curry. She just thought he was a little basketball guy that went to church and everything. Didn't know she was laying with an NBA legend in the making. One of the only first ballot true Hall of Famers when he retired. First unanimous MVP in NBA history. But off the court, he don't get no love or respect in his own home. Crazy work. But back to that divestment dog whistle. Now beat up. We know, we seen and we heard, you know, through the likes of, I don't even want to say this bitch's name, but I'm gonna say it anyway, through Cynthia G, Chrissy, Nala Says, Divested Zealot, all y'all give out on these airways, these bandwidths, want to go ahead and pontificate on your this thing for your so-called Black man. In retrospect, y'all drop little innuendos, make little poxy podcasts, trying to go ahead and talk about your unrequited love for the so-called white man. Yes, the so-called white man that y'all go ahead and say was oppressive. He's a slave master. He did all these atrocities during the chattel slavery here in America, even more aggressive and heinous acts during Jim Crow all the way up until now. But for some reason, y'all always want to talk about that aspect. But for some reason, y'all say that that's your match. That's your relationship match. Your equally yoked partner in the land of modern day Babylon. Am I right? So we gonna break this little interview down real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mr. Old Fashioned, you did. But as y'all come into the live stream, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a quick favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want you to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content. Yeah.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. All right. If I might even drop the link. I might even drop the link in this beautiful thing. You know what? I'm gonna just drop the link for the night. I might have you know what I'm saying, have some people want to go ahead and want to talk about this particular thing with me. Let me go ahead and drop the link. I usually don't do this. I'll be trying to stay away from panels and whatnot, but I'm gonna drop the link. We about to go ahead and review this particular gotta drop the link over in Rumble too. And make sure y'all subscribe to my Rumble and everything. Please and thank you. I'm gonna drop the link. There we go. All right. So we're gonna break down probably half of this interview, and we're gonna talk about the Ayesha Curry situation and that's unfolding. But this for some reason after I think Dr. Thunder and Dr. L, and make sure y'all subscribe to them two gentlemen. They was live early this morning. And shout out to Coach Greg Adams, a free agent lifestyle. Shout out to Hardcore Tito, Black Ram 313, Grown Man Business, Dr. BOA, Freezes It. You know, I was trying to go ahead. I was bored today at work, and I was just going back and forth into material. R.I.P. Sinful to P. R.I.P. David Carroll. R.I.P. my boy from GI ARC, Alan Roger Curry. You know. So, and speaking of David Carroll, if David Carroll was alive here today, I think he'd be very proud of me and whatnot, because I'm about to try to break this down like he would in a rabbit hole. Because we seen all these divestment dog whistle podcasters over the months and years and everything. You know, little talking about black men ain't shit. They dusties, bullet bags, and everything in between. Not economically attractive. Intimidated by a strong, independent, educated black women and all other bullshit. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and break down Miss Constant Carter interview and see what kind of dog whistles we gonna hear. Let go.
Me, Miss Real Estate Professional Extraordinaire. She is a doctor, a psychic medium, a stand-up comic, a comedian, none other than Dr. John Timms. Hello, darling.
Oh, you a comedian? Miss Charm 10. Oh, we gonna have some fun then, because guess what? I am too. I might be an amateur, might be a novice. Haven't gone on the stage yet, but I'm a comedian. Kwame Quadri, what's good, bro? What's good? Welcome to the Ozone. I mean, as I go ahead and sip on my vanilla chai tea real quick. I hope you don't take this particular roast personally, Karma, whatever your name is. Us comedians gonna have to go ahead and find a way to go ahead and find fuck that shit. I ain't cool with none of these comedians. Maybe a couple, but yeah, all right. But let's go.
And next up, you know, we got my home girl, my A1 from day one, all the way from Hollywood, California. We got Miss Black Hollywood Tiara herself. What's up, Miss Tiara?
Hey y'all, what's going on? Ow, ow.
Yeah. And what's up, everybody in the chat? You guys come on in and let everybody know that it's the Fly Nubian Money Hour, and we talking about a whole lot of shit that is going to be interesting to you. Y'all, okay, let me ask you this first. Before we get into it. Have you
and this is Constance Carter, by the way.
Oh, and it's your girl Constance Carter. You know, nobody works harder. Nobody works smarter these days. Have you guys ever dated outside your race? And this could be outside of foundational Black American.
Nah.
Tierra, you only dated Negroes from America?
Yeah.
I know Dr. Charm just spiced it up a little bit. I know.
Oh, child, I be swirling, honey.
You said not from America? I mean, I had a Nigerian one time.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
okay.
Like, culturally. So, okay, so you dated across the diaspora. Okay. And then Dr. Charm, you said you swirl?
Baby, I be swirling, child. Because you know, with the
okay, so you dated across the diaspora. Okay. And then Dr. Charm, you said you swirl?
Baby, I be swirling, child. Because you know, with the talk show host Wendy Williams, who's one of my favorite media personalities, she said something that I thought about. And she says, if you're a Black woman over the age of 40, you need to open up your racial I don't know, your repertoire. And that's what I did. I found your palette. And so once I hit like 40, I was like, you know what? I need to sprinkle it up some. So pretty much I've dated other races. I tend to prefer the, non-white. I think I went out with one white guy, but pretty much I like the brown peoples. And then I've dated all across the diaspora, honey, the Caribbean, Africa. And so it's equal opportunity over here. And I'm really learning that men are pretty much the same.
Oh, really? Oh, so you went and go ahead and swirl, did all that stuff right there. Just come down to the conclusion that all of us men with phalluses, saying just ain't we just the same, huh? You couldn't get so-called Brad and Chad on your team, huh? You tried the Nigerians, the Kenyans, and all them other dudes in the Caribbean, probably motherland and Caribbean, couldn't work it out. Damn. Let's continue.
They really are. They misbehave and behave pretty much the same. I do prefer
misbehave. What you mean by misbehave? Like you are a parent or something? Like I'm trying to figure out if you want me to be the leader, the head of the relationship, which y'all don't. Yeah, y'all something about equal partnership, but y'all still want to go ahead and give all the blame to the man when it fails. So if he's misbehaving, he's like your child or something. Are you trying to be in a relationship with your child or something? Forget it.
Again, people who are non-white, just because there's less likelihood of racism, but I have come across people that were still racist and they were, of course, non-white. But there's less likely because they've experienced racism.
Okay, got it. What about you guys in the chat? There Win, Double A, Booker, Delbert. Have you guys experienced? For me, aspirate, I have not pink. So it's gonna be a no for me. You experimented with the swirl or just non-foundational Black Americans. I'm gonna tell you, for me, I should say no to the pink. So it's gonna be a no for me.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Why would you make a podcast about this particular subject, especially for rich white men specifically? See, I probably wouldn't trip if it was just probably another Brad or Chad. I mean, y'all been fucking them since the plantation days and after, so ain't no difference. But when y'all come on these bandwidths on these podcasts and everything, y'all specifically say y'all want a rich white man. I mean, they around, maybe not in high abundance, but y'all never ever come to the conclusion like a rich white man. They can have any woman in this entire globe. He's gonna find his happiness, his longing, his everything inside the thighs, the chocolate thighs or the vanilla hue thighs of a Black woman. Really. I know she said that she probably won't mess with the so-called pink, but let's be real. If the right white guy was in the field when probably hit an inbox, she'll probably go. Let's go.
Okay, I'm cool with the diaspora, but yeah.
Diaspora, I have not. I can't relate to that either. I told you, I got to be able to tell you, mama joke. Like, we got to have some kind of commonalities in terms of like growing up. And I think Black people across this country pretty much have some similarities that I just think would be comfortable for me. and just experiences that I think that we can share. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I haven't even given it a shot. So there was a young lady, and there's a trend out there. Did you guys know there's like a TikTok trend out there about these Black women who are, I guess they're foregoing the dusties, which is what they're calling them. They're calling you guys dusties. Oh my God.
They call you guys dusty, man, like you never heard that before. Like you ain't never heard that before. Kwame Kaju have wrote, what type of bitchcraft? I like how you put that. Yes, sir. What type of bitchcraft these heathen heifers are stirring in their cauldron? Well, Mr. Kaju, the thing is, it's called misdirection. See, they'll want to come out flat out and just say F you niggas, because she might have some particular niggas, simps, panderers, guys that probably play for the other team in her chat. They want to keep the so-called black dollar in their so-called chats, but they still want to go ahead and whistle that dog divestment swirling whistle to the top shelf brass if they can get them. But let's be real, top shelf brass, top shelf chats, bottom shelf brass only will bend over them after a certain time of night. We know this. They know this. The thing is, though, they won't come off us. A lot of beaters have been falling on their swords lately. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all these quote unquote white men and black women getting to mean their demise, over the last couple of years because they want to sell some of that Yanni. I did a couple of videos. I forgot the girl name. She was like one of them model chicks or something like that. Molly something. No. What was her name? Mercedes Moore. Now I remember that you got the types like Mercedes Moore, or recently the woman that was discovered in the walls. Literally, her body was in the fucking walls of some brass house. That was it. Now I want to go ahead and talk about this too, because I'm feeling some type of way. You notice how a lot of women. What's up, XL Pro? Y'all know it's a lot of women over the years have been trying to talk about this age gap stuff, the age that this. They basically don't want men over 35 of any race, to holler at them. They don't want no man over 35. And shout out to Tito for putting this on my head. You know what I'm saying? That was a black pill for my ass, though, Tito. That fucked me up. Because ever since you said that, especially us black men over 35, we look like fucking slaves. We look like fucking slaves, like working slaves, but like actually like we being in the field, like we was a field hand type of slave type of motherfucker to them. And I know I'm up there in age again. I'm about to be 39 next month. The Most High blessed me with it. I got a couple of grades coming in my damn beard. I already lost my damn hair, so I don't care about that. But they'll go ahead and tell me. That all this stuff right here, but the girl that got found in the damn wall, who was in her late 20s, was deleted by a dude that was 41 years old. And did y'all see how he looked like? Did y'all see the mugshots? Did you see the pictures? So y'all mean to tell me y'all go ahead and want all these standards, y'all want all these stipulations for a black man to y'all liking, but y'all go ahead and mess with a bottom shelf murderous chat like that and get put up in the wall. Forget it. Let's continue.
And they are going for they're going for the bag. Let's take a look at one of the videos here and let's discuss it.
The elderlies.
Okay, so the transition from independent woman to soft life wife can be challenging. Before I met my husband, I was a single mother. I moved from Arkansas to woman to soft life wife. Can be challenging. Before I met my husband, I was a single mother. I moved from Arkansas.
Man, again, Kwame Kaju, again, thank you, sir. Again, what type of bitch? I'm gonna have to highlight your shit again. What type of bitchcraft these heathen heifers are starting in the cauldron? You see right there on the screen, bro. Like they all got the same physical aesthetic now, bro. The collagen overly collagen lips, the veneers, I think that's her natural hair. I'll probably give her credit, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And she wearing that makeup that making her skin more lighter than her actual skin. So you know she messing with a Brad. You know she messing with a Brad. And you heard what she said. You heard what she said because I said Brad because the Chad will never date a single mom. So she got bombshell Brad that's willing to look past that and want to go ahead and put it on his team and give her a little soft girl life that she's talking about, right? Right. Let's continue.
To Hollywood, no help from the dusty. I saved. Before I met my husband, I was a single mother. I moved from Arkansas to Hollywood, no help from the dusty. I saved. And
no help from the dusty, bro. Check my PayPal. Shout out to Kwame Conchu for the $10 donation on the PayPal. Shout out to him. Don't let him be alone. Let me go ahead and get you drop. You know, you get you get 4 drops. You drop the $10 one. Let's go and get it.
Yeah, I need some wet shit. I need some bad yeah. I'm a little man, yeah. Kiss on your belly, yeah. She got that wet shit, yeah. She got that wet shit. Yeah, I need some wet.
Fuck me like you want me. Put them thongs back.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Again, Kwame Kwaju, thanks for being a real one and supporting the products and supporting the channel. And don't let that brother be alone. Let's go ahead and continue with this divested bitch right here. Let's go.
Moved, and I did hair every day. I've been in LA 16 years now. I had to stop myself from trying to take over everything and do everything. And my husband helped with that transition. Because he would be like,
man, this bitch is a bad actress right here. You what you think you in a Tubi movie or something, that shorty? Good. I know Tyler Perry won't even hire your fine ass. I know that because the acting is kind of terrible. I mean, you trying to go ahead and put your best Becky impression on. Kwame Kwaju had wrote, she's soliciting in a warehouse. Bro. Let's continue.
Oh no, honey, you don't have to do that. We got people for that. I can hire somebody for that. You don't have to do none of that. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. You don't even have to work no more. It was a transition and it was challenging, but I knew I deserved a soft life. I can take a nap now.
You deserved a soft. Wait, what? Hold on, man. Y'all acting like, all right. So I know some bitches out here be going through the most. You know, sometimes self-inflicted, but like for real though, this so-called Brad just synced the sunshine. Oh yeah, it's sunshine. You might got that sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Even then, if you do got a Richie, you got a Richie. You really expect us to believe that you just being put up? I mean, we see that you in a some type of storage. You gotta sell some products. So if you was really living a soft girl life era, wouldn't you just be basking in your femininity, sipping on mimosas? You know what I'm saying? Like at the pool, holding a mimosa in your on your foot, crossed over. It's a thing on X. I don't know what I'm talking about. They trying to do that goof ass shit, you know, with the champagne glass hole between their toes and whatnot, you know, crossing their legs. But that's the soft life that y'all go ahead and pontificate and say on these bandwidth waves. But you like you still working with that so-called boss stance. Who's you fooling? Let's go.
I take a nap every day. I was never able to take naps before because I was always worried about when my next appointment. I got to make this money, got to pay this rent, I got to pay for his tutor, got to pay for his field trip, got to pay for his musical instrument.
That sounds like what a parent's supposed to do, and especially an adult in the working world, you know. She needs the long nap. Maybe not that long of a nap. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She could use some beauty rest, but yeah, I know what kind of nap you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with a little dirt on it, but no dirt naps. No dirt naps. Not yet. But I found it crazy that, you know what I'm saying, she got a Captain Saving Brad that came and saved the day. You know, so she could not have to worry about football practices, school gear, you know what I'm saying, immunization shots. How much you want to bet this shit ain't got no insurance for a kid? And all that. But we're dusty and broke because we was told, especially millennials, that these women today is equal. They want to be partners. They want to do this thing called 50-50. I know. They y'all the ones that came to this in the 90s, 80s, but specifically. But I was born in the 80s, but I could specifically remember in the 90s. Y'all literally saying that we going 50-50. But I think it was just the 50-50 in power. I ain't look at the fine print where it said I want power 50-50, but you can still be the man and be traditional, pay for all the bills and everything. But I just want to have my voice heard. Yeah. Let's go.
I got to pay for his basketball camp. I could never rest and relax, and now I do.
What was the pappy? Where was the pappy? Y'all mess with all these street dudes, these scammers and drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe let's say that he was a regular guy with a regular job with a regular salary. Yo, what gives? Where's the money? Y'all do all this talk on the airways about money. Dudes gotta have money. Well, for some reason, when you get with dudes with money, y'all don't ask for money. Y'all don't demand money. When y'all do demand money, y'all get a few crumbs from the niggas that you want. Because the niggas you don't want, y'all want phone bill, hair, nails, bone marrow. Hell, I take a sperm donation. I don't need your black ass and all that shit. And they really be want to go ahead and be fake Valley girls from the 80s or something. Like, man, this is old now. Y'all missed that way. That was a 90s thing. Y'all's not Alicia Silverstone. That shit is over with.
Thanks to my husband. Thanks to myself, knowing I deserve more. Thanks to myself for getting over feeling guilty about having a soft life. I think I was only feeling guilty because I was used to just hustle and bustle.
Yo, man, this chick is a bad actress. I know acting because I used to be one. Well, still, you know, I could still be technically one. You know, I'm an actor too, comedian, actor, former rapper. Don't even do that shit. I produce your beats though. But yeah. This is terrible acting. Like she's like probably modeling. She probably in front of a camera, right? That's in front of a mirror. I know this. And the eyes never lie, Chico. I told y'all. I know a little bit about psychology. She keep on looking to the right, up and to the right. That means she lying. Maybe not lying about the whole thing, but she lying about some things. What you say, Tony?
The eyes, Chico. They never lie.
They never lie. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Even though I know this shit kind of fake as hell, y'all know what I'm gonna say.
See, I got to get up in there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Just called them all stupid bitches 8 seconds ago, and now you a good person.
And most of y'all.
I'm still a good person. I'm still gonna call her a bitch, but yeah, I'm a good person. But let's go.
But watching women work hard all day long with no help from the man, I had to reprogram myself to have a soft life.
That's her husband, y'all. She the one with the blonde wig.
Okay, so
She the one with the what?
First of all, hold on. First of all, let's go ahead and pause the screen right there. We really gotta get on these chicks that's rock around with blonde hair and dark as hell, looking like Black Manosphere in public. Then y'all out here looking like Black Manosphere, trying to be like looking like Beyonce little sister on a good day, holding hands with so-called Chad. I mean, that's Brad. But the one on the right with Summer Walker. Yeah, y'all know I broke this down on my own stream last month. Dude's gay. And y'all was running around and tell that, saying Summer Walker got her sugar zaddy and all that good stuff. And come find out this dude is gay. Oh, that's the title of her stream right there. I put the link in the description. So just in case y'all want to go ahead and watch it after the stream and get quick laughs, is in the description. But that's the title of the stream right there. Black women dating rich white men. Trend or strategy? You know it's a strategy and not a good one. I have seen white men with black women. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing. I mean, it is what it is. Again, y'all, they been with y'all since the plantation. They been with y'all after plantation, doing Jim Crow. Y'all go ahead and look up the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s and do your research. Trust me, this ain't nothing new. Nothing new. It's a bad strategy because y'all try to do the same tactics that they think y'all gonna get on, but it's not gonna get you that cash. Period. Let go.
Blonde wig.
okay, so love anywhere in this, like, so would you forego, let me ask you, Tierra, would you forego love for the soft life? If you had to have a choice, I'll say this, of struggle and love or soft life and no love, what would you choose?
That was the first dog whistle right there. I hope y'all peeped it. That was the first dog whistle. Let me go rewind it just in case y'all ain't catch that real quick.
So let me ask you, Tierra, would you forego love for the soft life? If you had to have a choice, I'll say this, of struggle and love or soft life and no love, what would you choose?
So that was the divestment dog whistle right there. In so many words, she was trying to go ahead and say, like, do you want to go ahead and continue dating these dusty black dudes, and struggle and do the struggle love thing, pro black of the black thing? Or do you just want to rest in your femininity, have that soft girl era, with white zaddy? In so many words. And my freeze game, I know my freeze game is impeccable. Just look at the eyes. Just look at the eyes.
And for y'all in the chat too, if you had to choose between love and struggling in love, or soft life and no love, what do you choose?
We gonna struggle? Like struggle. Define struggle. Let's define struggle. Let's do that. I mean, like struggle, like noodles, like
having to figure some shit out. You got to figure some shit out. Like, okay, we might not have the best of the best, but we might be scratching and surviving. I'm not saying that you got to live.
Yeah, like George and Weezy. You know what I'm saying? Good Times. Y'all love Good Times, right? Y'all love watching Good Times, right? Right? Y'all remember that so-called James Evans in Florida Love, right? That was in the Cabrini Green Projects in Chicago. Was based on the Cabrini Green Projects in Chicago. That's a struggle and love that you can get. But guess what? That man loved that woman, at least on camera. That man loved that woman. Took care of family up until you got into that damn car accident going to Mississippi. But nah, y'all want to live like Tom and what was Tom and old girl from the Jeffersons. That's y'all fantasy. I keep on forgetting about that. That's it, Mr. O. They want to be hold on. What was they name on I ain't watched the Jeffersons in a very fucking long time, but we'll do this live. We'll do it live. All right. Thomas and Helen Wilkes, played by Franklin Cover and Roxy Roca, respectfully. These chicks actually think they're gonna have their Thomas Wilkes in the flesh. You know, have a nice deluxe apartment on the Upper East side in the sky. Even though he was an old ass white dude, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, that's what they think they're gonna have. That's what they believe they're trying to go ahead and reach. Let's go.
Cabrini Green Projects, but I am saying that, you know, maybe, you know, financially it's a little tough.
Like Good Times stuff.
I know, I'm saying that they was in Cabrini Green. I'm not saying that you got to be scratching this.
Not Cabrini Green.
Is that it?
Hey, don't be key and ha he. I used to shoot dice in them damn projects. Shout out to the people in the greens. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the row houses. Shout out to y'all. I used to be in the that green build. What was this, green or the red building? I know why I used to play hooky on. Sorry, Pop. You. I know you gone and everything now. You know, while I told you while I was going after school, I wasn't really going after school. I was going up to the north side and chilling Cabrini Green. I don't know why. I got I was an impressionable kid. I was just into things, just be into things. And I learned some of my negative ways and some of these conspicuous places. I think I said the wrong word, but it is what it is. But yeah, shout out to the people in the greens, man. You dig? Let's go.
Might be a little struggle. Y'all, you guys stretching to make ends meet. What you choosing? What y'all choosing in the chat? No, Double A, don't play with me. Double A said neither. No. You gotta choose one. You gotta choose one. What
forever?
Are you
like forever, like bring on it
forever.
I don't know. Go to Dr. Charmin and come back to me because I gotta really process this. Because that lady, listen, I've been on her Instagram. She is living a life, baby, and it.
Oh, she's living a life. There we go. Another dog whistle. There go another dog whistle. You know what's so crazy about if we gonna use statistics and everything about these women so-called trying to divest, or what I call over here, we call them trivestors. We call them trivestors over here because they try to divest, but who's going to invest in you? That's the question. And ironically, they act like we ain't got Grok, Google, and all that stuff. And shout out to blackdemographics.com. Since you blacker than blacks don't want to use so-called white people numbers, white people statistics. Why do you want to use white people? All right, so I went to blackdemographics.com. And don't come to me talking about how you know that's run by black people. How you know it ain't run by no, we got the homework on that. No. It's ran by the FBA. You're done. But I found it ironic. They talking about soft girl era and all that good stuff. Only 7% of y'all, if that, only 7% of y'all can actually get into a serious long-term relationship that's include marriage with Top Shelf Chad and Bottom Shelf Brad, based on blackdemographics.com and backed up by Pew Research. 93% of the time, black women get married by black men. But y'all want to go ahead and rely on the 7% to keep y'all so-called daddy fantasy alive. Let's go.
I think there's love there, but I think she loves the lifestyle too. She like, I can learn to love. Women learn to love.
Deborah Woman said, no. I need you to pick one, ladies. Don't play with me. You gotta play.
That's what I'm saying, Dennis. I didn't grew up in the projects. Like we used to, y'all listen.
Look, Miss Smile Bright said soft.
First of all, Cabrini Green was torn down damn near 2 decades ago.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? She said, I need you to pick one.
I'm gonna pass for now. I'm gonna make my decision.
Y'all seen all the comments that flown across their stream, right? Y'all seen all the comments, right? They're saying no. Yeah, that trivested is epic, Mr. O. Yeah. For real though. They try again. But you know what I'm saying? What you say? Hold on, man. I don't know why my thing doing that. I ain't trying to make it do that, but hold on. Be something wrong with my damn mouse because when I scroll up, he be trying to zoom in and shit. But hold on. What did you say my Mr. counterpart?
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Let go.
Decision by the end of this show. After we've had a conversation about it, I'll decide at the end because I'm on the fence.
Black Lexicon said he'd want them to choose a soft life. All right, what you say, Dr. Charm?
Well, first of all, her husband is nice looking. He's just too damn old because I don't want to. I wouldn't want to be having to revive people and stuff. So
Here we go. Why I just say, y'all? What I just say though? Literally, y'all want all these so-called powerful men, but y'all don't read the room, huh? Beat ups. Only a small fraction, a small portion of men under 35, under 40 years old is checking a bag. And kudos to those men. But the guys that y'all so-called thirst and lust over for, y'all just want the so-called the corporate ghost archetype, which ain't real. Y'all want the rapper, the athletes, the actors, the entertainers, all the way down to the top biggest goddamn drug dealer scammer in the goddamn country. OG, what up? What's good, bro? OG wrote, what up, Mr. O? You can give a woman $1 billion and she'll want $1 trillion. Hey, OG, I'll go even further. They say, you know what I'm saying, can a woman make you into a millionaire? Of course, if you was a billionaire. Kwame Kwaju said the struggle starts in between their legs. No, the struggle begins before that. I mean, it leads there. But again, it starts with the mind. The mind's a terrible thing to waste. You know, and again, like my cartoon counterpart said.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Exactly. Why this motherfucker keep on? There we go. This thing be tweaking. Now it's doing it again. There we go. All right. Let's continue.
Oh,
you got the skill. You can do it.
Yeah, but that don't mean, look, I'm semi-retired from medicine, so I don't want to have to get back on the clock. And see, I don't believe in cheating. I've never cheated on
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And I hate to tell you, ladies, okay. This is my thing. So follow me if y'all would though. Y'all saying men, right? Y'all saying us men. What am I comment? Oh, I was to say what my comments at. Kwame Kwaji say, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yep. I'm trying to figure this out. Y'all talk about all this taking care of. You want to be you don't want an old dude because he's gonna be a burden. He gonna be what's that term? They don't want to be y'all refresh my memory. I can't remember right now. It's something that, that's involved just being with old dude. You think you gotta take care of or some shit. Yeah, a hospice wife. That's what it is. Y'all don't so-called don't want to deal with older men because y'all feel like y'all gonna have to basically take care of them. You gotta be on high. I hate to tell y'all, ladies, some black men, men in general, don't take good care of themselves. But ironically, with this advancement in day and age, a lot of dudes doing research, a lot of dudes are taking better care of themselves, better than prior decades past. I see some of y'all talking this on job, but y'all don't want to hit the gym. Y'all want to use cheat codes like Ozempic and all that other stuff, right? Right. How often do y'all hear? Which one y'all hear the most? Oh, well, somebody got to go over there and see either our father or uncle, you know what I'm saying? He needs lawn mowed. He needs some stuff getting taken out the top of the attic, some stuff moving around in the basement, the garage, you know what I'm saying? Only time you probably hear that about that kind of old man, unless he got some bad ailment or going through some crisis or whatnot in his life. That guy's usually in his probably in his late 60s, possibly mid 70s. And that's a given, you know. And I'm not trying to be over here trying to go ahead and just shit on y'all like that, you know what I'm saying? I got women in my family. I'll be able to go ahead and school them on this too, you know what I'm saying? Especially about the weight issue and everything. We all ain't getting no younger, you know what I'm saying? But we still be better. Y'all do know y'all be falling apart around 55 years old. Y'all start going and falling apart because I start seeing even chicks at work around late 40s and 50s talking about my hot flashes, my knees, my shoulder. Yo, go to you just got off the damn elevator. I know it hurt. Just get on the damn elevator. Really? I thought y'all was Asian gracefully, black don't grow, but again, the outside don't dictate the insides, you know. So y'all talking all this crap about hospice husbands and all that good stuff. We gotta worry about hospice wives out here. How about that going forward? Oh, never mind. Hospice women folk and side chicks, because who really marrying y'all? Let's go.
Anybody that I've dated, and if I had to get with somebody that was like that I wasn't attracted to, or they were, you know, they were like decrepit, then I would be tempted to cheat. And see, that would just go against my moral code. So I would probably just by default, it would probably have to be in the struggle category.
Did y'all hear that? Remember on that? Come on, man. What? I want that. I want this. Because I got
that would just go against my moral code. So I had to get with somebody that was like that I wasn't attracted to, or they were, you know, they were like decrepit, then I would be tempted to cheat. And see, that would just go against my moral code. So I would probably just by default, it would probably have to be in the struggle category. But on the other hand, I will.
I hate to tell you this, Shawty. You ain't no spring chicken your damn self. they be killing me, bro. They be killing me, bro. They be talking all this shit about us older dudes and everything, middle-aged dudes. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them now. I'm unk. I always been an unk though, you know. I always been an unk. Shout out to my pops. I always been you know what I'm saying? But now I can actually live up to the top because I'm out that age and I got the wisdom to back it up. Y'all always talking about these people getting getting old is a blessing. Getting old and watching, you know what I'm saying, especially the fruits of your labor, if you have basically worked and built something in life and everything, it's a beautiful thing to get old. Only in the nigga community that it's a stigma, it's a slight on you once you hit a certain age, especially above 40. These little crumb crushers, little young whippersnappers still wet behind the fucking ears want to go ahead and try and tell you what's going on in the world. Now I know we got these group called boomers and they ain't got the damn clue, but we ain't talking about them old motherfuckers. I only talk about probably mid Gen X, because a lot of you older Gen X on some bullshit too. Mid Gen X all the way up to about middle millennial. I say middle millennial. That right there, that's the sweet spot. That little 15-year gap right there, that's a sweet spot. We know better. We know what's going on. Y'all out here trying to go ahead and listen to old tales. I was young. I got with this old man. I mean, I ain't had nothing. He's only wanted to see something in me. But I was in my 20s. He was in his 40s. Now I'm in my 40s, and he's in his 60s, and he's yeah. Let the roles be reversed. Let the roles be reversed. Let's say some of you gang goofy Gilligan ass simps out here that's going out here messing with these old bras and actually leaving a so-called Stellar God group back on fantasy. You niggas would get with a chick that's in her 40s in your 20s. And you let her gaslight you, manipulate you, all that good stuff. Then you get in your 40s. And she in her 60s. How many of those do you see walking around here, good people in the chat? I'll wait. Chaos Reign, what's good, bro? Make sure y'all subscribe to Chaos Reign and the Chaos. This is Chaos. This is Chaos Reign. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Mr. O says that if you are in that particular predicament right now, I hope you're getting a bang for your buck, and I hope that she you got you on her will and her life insurance just in case, man. Because I hate to see a black man put in 20 years of work, you wasting all his youth. Go ahead and put some Bengay cream on some motherfucking knees and ankles and feet of a 60-year-old broad. You know what I'm saying? Just for her to croak over and he don't end up with shit in life later. I would hate to see that. I mean, a lot of you dudes actually want to go down that road. Yeah, she got money though. She got a bag. Oh yeah. I know. It sound. I mean, I salute to the max. I salute to the pimp. And it's all good. It's all good. Hey, I ain't hating. Get it how you live, but don't stay too long. Don't stay too long. No. Get in and get out. That's it. There you go.
Say that, like, if it's the soft light elicits gratitude, and that does make the person more attractive to you.
Yeah.
He's not a bad looking white man. He really
that's a nice looking white man. He's just old.
You could tell he was killing it back in the day, like handsome. He looked like he was like an actor or something or whatever, but he wasn't. But he's handsome. He's just like 80. So she keep him together. She cut his hair. He got.
He like, hold on, man. And let me remember that minute mark, 10:13. Y'all remember that minute mark, 10:13, because I want to go back real quick. Now, they saying this man right here, look like he about 80, right? Right. Probably not even over 55. Probably not over 55 years old. Well, that's what they say the same thing to Morris Chestnut right now. Well, they say the same thing right now to Idris Elba right now. I'll wait. Let me go back. Let me go. Well, I say 1013, y'all 1013. Go 1009. Let's go.
It's like 80. So
Yeah,
she keep them together. She cut his hair. He got he looked like he was like an actor or something or whatever, but he wasn't. But he's handsome. He's just like 80. So she keep them together. She cut his hair. He got like a little silver fox, like not silver fox. That's too young. Like an older fox.
Hold on. I got the third divestment dog whistle right there. Y'all put in the chat. What dog whistle you think y'all just heard right there? I'm gonna fuck y'all head up. What dog whistle think you just heard right there? I'll wait. If y'all can't think of it, just put in a 1 in the chat so I'll go ahead and give it to y'all. Close. You're getting close. You're getting close. It's part of it though. Call me Juice. It's part of it, but you got getting close. It's a particular thing that just happened, right? It was a effect that just happened over the so-called social media spaces through this year that we have talked about. It's a particular, you know what I'm saying, effect. I can't say anymore. I'm gonna want y'all to go ahead and say it in the chat. The King of Queens was trying to make this a thing early this year until she got basically exposed. All right, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all remember that what's the name that craze, that wave called the Black Wife effect? Right. The Black Wife effect. Let me go ahead and rewind that real quick.
Silver fox, like not silver fox. That's too young. Like an older fox, like an actor or something or whatever, but he wasn't. But he's handsome. He's just like 80. So she keep them together. She cut his hair. He got like a little silver fox, like not silver fox. That's too young. Like an older fox. I don't know. Like
Shorty, once you a silver fox, you are a silver fox.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
One more time.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Y'all niggas gonna pay for this shit. Locking this pimping in the closet.
Who made you judge and jury?
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. No.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. And that dude's got to be me. It's got to be me. Always got to be me. Yeah. Dog whistle. What was that? Dog whistle number 3. Okay, we're gonna keep on going through the interview. We're probably gonna end up with like 10 dog whistles in this interview. Let's go. And we're gonna get into where we at? We in the hour 3-minute mark. I think at around the around the hour 15 20 minute mark. We might go ahead and jump into that Ayesha Curry snippet. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, since y'all is here, let me go ahead and ask y'all a question. You know what I'm saying?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
That's right. Let's go ahead and continue.
Like on the verge of an older fox, whatever that's called.
And then he's old enough to like die and leave her with a whole bunch of money, and then she can still go get her somebody flying. So that's like,
Gentlemen. Do y'all hear these so-called women right here? Let me rewind that shit.
Verge of An older fox, whatever that's called.
And then he's old enough to like die and leave her with a whole bunch of money, and then she can still go get her somebody flying. So that's like having a dick with a lottery ticket attached to it.
That was supposed to be a joke. Maybe she's one of them comedians that do like impressions or something. I don't know, because if that was supposed to be a one-liner, looking like, yo, what's up with all these hey, yo, for real though, chat, what's up with all these women with receding hairline and locks with big lips looking like Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars? Yeah, hold on. Because I'm getting to what's the name? I might be on to something like that and shout out to Torain Walker with the septum ring theory. Because I have been putting together like a theory, a piece of theory. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring this to the screen. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Let me share. Now chat. Well, what's up with all these women looking like Jar Jar? Let me go back. And let me go back. Oh, wrong one. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? I'll wait. Oh, let me go back. Ooh. All right, let's go back to the chicanery.
Hey, that's the strategy.
You have to sleep with it too.
Okay, Constance, would you sacrifice 15 years of your life for the soft life? Because he's gonna die. That's a great point. 15 years of soft life, and then when he dies, you inherit all of his millions of dollars.
That's their dream. Look, they really be telling on themselves. That's their dream. Constance Carter, this is y'all dream. This is your dream. To get some old y'all really want to who what's the name? Claudia Jordan said she wanted the Pretty Woman experience. She said she wants some rich white man to go ahead come and save her. You know what I'm saying? And treat her like Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman. I think we already had that experience in real life. I think these chicks want to be like Anna Nicole Smith. Y'all want to be like Anna Nicole Smith, don't y'all? Beat up. Y'all want to be like Anna Nicole Smith, get married to a rich oil tycoon billionaire, and he leave all of his riches, all of his everything to you. Crazy work. Straight crazy work.
For him not knowing love. Crazy enough, I was just having the same conversation with someone over the weekend. I was with someone in this very same predicament. She is with a person that she is not in love with. She's just there, but he's rich. And I'm like, but what about love? But what, like I want to be in love. So if I gotta struggle,
love, man, hold on. Y'all chicks is north of 40. Possibly knocking on 50, and y'all still looking for the so-called love. I mean, what the fuck was y'all doing for the last 30-some years? The next guy that is gonna love you, his name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. That's the next guy that's gonna love you to the very end. Jeebus.
I'm going to. I'd rather be. I'd rather struggle with love. I'd rather have love than to have everything in the world.
That's bullshit. I know, Miss Carter, you want to go ahead and sound very, very demure and very, very righteous in your saying, but I know deep down you be like, now if George Stamos or Mario Lopez or who's another white boy, you know what I'm saying? They more ethnic, they Greek and what's the name like that. She said she don't want no so-called white boy. So I'm gonna give her alley-oop. I'm gonna give her the ethnic, culturally white man, like the Greeks, the Italians, who else will be under these chicks radar? Probably one of these Spanish, from actual Spain, Spaniard, they want them type of types, right? But I know y'all types. Y'all say these on the ways and trying to build one thing, but I guarantee you, behind closed doors, y'all probably getting bent over by Bradley or something like that. Let's go.
My heart needs love. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I lifestyle. Like, listen, remember we was talking about being off the grid last week? I don't want to go be off the grid in the woods or anything like that and just, pick up a stroll and go. I like my life, but if I had somebody.
Shit, the way the country going and everything is, you might not have no choice. You know what I'm saying? I already got myself prepared to go in the wilderness. My brews already know what I'm talking about. Just in case shit hits the fan, we gonna have to go into the wilderness. Kwame Kwaju has wrote in the chat. This Black Battle Wax told me today that Travis Kelce hasn't been shit as far as football since she dumped that Keisha. Since he had dumped that Keisha. I responded that the bitch probably put roots on him. She was pissed. Oh, yeah, of course, because you exposed that game. And you already know me. You already said it early in the let me go back to your other previous comment, because that was hilarious, you know what I'm saying? Because it's telling the truth. Like, where'd the comment go? Like the early comment, you said, what type of bitchcraft these heathen heifers are stirring in their cauldron? That's it, Mr. Cauldron. That's it. Right there. Now they don't want to take credit for their dirty work though. They don't want to take credit for their dirty work. Let's go.
That I, that made me want to get up and motivated me and stuff. That I would want to be in love over material. I think love goes longer. Love is sustaining. Love is forever. Everybody wants love.
Love? You think? Hold on. This is the same group of women demographics says they love cost. You got ain't nothing going on but the rent. Now they talking about they want this so-called unrequited on bending knee. They want this they want this kind of love right here. Let me go ahead, bring. I should have played this as an intro to the what's the name, but I didn't want to get caught. I'm gonna play this real quick. Hold on. Damn, I forgot who sang the damn song. Never mind. They want this type of love. All right, beat it up. I want somebody to go ahead and run to, right?
As I stand here contemplating.
That's enough of that shit. I ain't trying to get it with no copyright. But y'all just hold on. I just want to fast forward to that part.
Afraid of change.
Who can you run to, huh? Who can you run to? Who y'all gonna run to? Huh? I ask you, I tell you, I ask, I say. Who y'all gonna run to? Y'all looking for that real love. Man.
Conquers all.
I feel like
The one at the bottom looking like Candy Birds a little bit too.
love is or
I bet she a freak right here.
a fairy. I feel like love is something you learn from television. You can learn to love.
What?
I feel like love is or a fairy. I feel like love is something you learn from television. You can learn to love. You can learn to love whoever. We choose our partners.
Y'all heard? Oh! And she said that with a slight grin on her face. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? Y'all remember when they always used to tell like we didn't choose our baby daddy. You didn't say it again. You didn't choose. Somebody choose your baby daddy for you. I mean when that little gaslight stock. I knew these bitches was dumb as hell when that shit came out in the 2010s. Y'all literally said that, man. If y'all could choose y'all baby daddies. Once I saw, like, wait a minute, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Who? What? So all y'all know who y'all want to fuck. So again, why is y'all mad about the results of who y'all fucking?
Yeah, but I have to turn around and wake up and look at you looking like a booger wolf. I can't do it if
oh my God. They be having so much smoke. They be coming up with some of the coldest little sneak dishes, but they acting like they waking up like the Mona Lisa. Y'all think y'all waking up like looking like Dorothy Danridge. Y'all think y'all waking up looking like Halle Berry from Boomerang. No, damn well y'all looking like her waking up from Jungle Fever and losing Isaiah respectfully. Playing that good music. No, I'm not really playing it. That's a theme song on Chaos. Chaos. This is a theme song right here, bro. Who they gonna run to? Huh? Who they gonna run to?
Who can I run to when I need love? Who can I run to?
See, who they gonna run to? Who they gonna run to? They trying to run away from us. They trying to Usain Bolt, Michael Johnson away from us. Chicago, oh shit, they really trying Chicago Richardson us. You know what I'm saying? They trying to either run towards us and beat our ass or trying to run away from us. They doing this divested bird call. I mean dog whistle real quick. I should have said bird call, a divested bird call, because you know they ain't number some birds anyway. And all you simp ass niggas and everything be talking about like, why y'all be going so hard on the B-dub? Why y'all be doing this? That's the queen mother, this black woman. Yeah, nigga, y'all see how they talking about y'all nigga asses on this damn podcast right here. They calling y'all dusty, but not without calling y'all dusty. They calling y'all broke without calling y'all broke. They calling y'all sick, ill, decrepit. Acting like they only a few decades away from double ARP and a fucking retirement home of their damn self. I told my father, you know, I grew up in the 2000s. Y'all know we had a whole bunch of PSA, and especially as a teenager in the early parts of the 2000s. Y'all seen what the Gen X did with the teenage pregnancy rate and all that other bull crap. So they put shame on us millennial hearts about teenage pregnancy. Wait till you get married, do all this stuff, right? Right. Low key, we were supposed to continue what Gen X did, and probably would been probably been a little bit more messed up in this day and age. But hey, at least we all had the population substantiated by now. Am I right? Am I right? So I asked my father at 15 years old, Yo, he was one of them old players that I was told before. I was trying to be a good man. I was trying to be a better man than my father. Y'all told me, you know what I'm saying, that not just my father, but men like him was some bad guys. They would just go ahead and go to the store, get a pack of cigarettes, and never come back, or they'll go ahead and go give you out the 5-finger special, you know, across the face. All that, right? But for some reason, my father ended up having 10 kids. Me? Little good, little more oral me? 0. Oh, bro, they can't even do that no more. You ain't been seeing some of the content on TikTok and on World Star. Look, the studs had put their foot down and they said no more. We is not about to be your proxy boyfriends with fake phalluses no more. They look, the studs is running away from them. They've been trying. Look, it got so bad now that the studs, they got fucked and they turned to a different girl again. Even the studs don't want y'all no more. Can't make this up. Let's continue.
If they not attractive, if they decrepit, bald head, hair missing, plugs. That you.
Bitch. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I feel like you're coming at my Smitty. You're coming at my Smitty. You're coming at my Smitty. I know this motherfucker on. Look, I got the alien motherfucking hairline in, with the fucking Jar Jar Binks in the back. You know what I'm saying? With the teeth to match, trying to talk about us old dudes, old middle-aged dudes with bald hairlines. Yo, you bitches need to go ahead and find your real hairliners and stop putting the so-called fake woman's head on top of your damn heads. I'm representing for y'all bald brothers. Us bald brothers gonna make it. I find it crazy. Y'all like Pac. Y'all like Jeezy. Y'all like the X. But now y'all don't want no bald brothers. Stop the cap. Matter of fact, you chicks are like the highest voyeurs and viewers of pornography. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of them dudes is middle-aged and bald. Well, fuck the dog shit out you. Shout out to Wesley Pipes. Kwame Kaju at Road. I have Kim folks in Louisiana. I refuse to eat their cooking because they play with that. And I know what Vodun is. You know what I'm saying? Similar to voodoo. I know what Vodun is. Yeah. Evil. Bitchcraft. And not in just in Mississippi. Hey, yo, that Creole stuff not just in Louisiana. It's in Mississippi, Alabama, and some parts of Florida. Yo, do your homework. There you go.
You go to Turkey and get your hair transplant for like $3,000. Like I can't.
Think about shriveled up.
So why you didn't do it? Hey, you looking kind of little bald head on the side too, right here. I know y'all talking about y'all shit. No. I think we're gonna have to start calling out these bald-headed scallywags in the community. And they're gonna keep on coming for our receding hairlines. I mean, it's only so fair to give equal rights. You gotta get equal lefts too.
Balls. Think about these old shriveled up balls you gotta wake up to, and you.
I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta go ahead and take a leak real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let these chicks continue to talk and pontificate. Give me a few seconds. I gotta go take a quick leak. I'll be right back.
You gotta.
He might want to do some.
And I like a sexy bald man, but if they got a patch
Did
here,
you hear what I said?
A patch there.
Did you hear what I said?
I got a story, but later. I got a story.
Did you hear what I said?
Balls. I got a story about that.
Shriveled up balls, and he might want you to do some things to those balls. And you be let's talk about it when we come back from the commercial. It's a good show right here.
but I'm biased. If you are just tuning in, you are watching Fly Nubian Money, where we help you master your mindset and maximize your money. My name is Tiara Williams. I'm also known as Miss Black Hollywood, and I'm the proud producer of this show because it is lit. If you want to receive notifications for when we go live Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you have to do is text the word Queens to 87948. That's Queens to 87948. That's QUEENS to 87948. Also, if you want to grow your money and not blow your money, all you have to do is go to flynubianmoney.com. There's all kinds of resources, there's courses, there's free giveaways. There's just no reason to be broke in 2025. All you have to do is go to flynubianmoney.com. Obviously, you don't want to be entertained here. You want to know enough to grow. Wait, I need to put that on a shirt. You got to know to grow. Got to know to grow. So no.
That's the longest it ever took me to get a haircut.
Look at that sexy man with that nice haircut.
Two and a half ahead of me.
Ooh, wee! Okay.
Here.
I want to talk about these old shrivel up balls you gotta wake up to, and you.
My bad. I'm back. Had to go and take a quick leak. So, again, old shrivel up balls. What this bra say? Hold on. What this bra say again? Hold on.
Hair plus, get your hair transplant for like $3,000. Like I can't.
But think about old shriveled up balls. Think about these old shriveled up balls you gotta wake up to, and you.
Lord, you gotta.
He might want
old shrivel up balls. Ladies, I hate to tell y'all about this. Y'all know that running gag joke y'all tell us, little boys and teenage boys when we growing up, tell us, women mature faster than men. Well, I think the thing was, I think y'all missed the memo. Y'all bodies mature faster than men's. Y'all personalities and minds stay a toddler, teenager even. That's why y'all be talking about this so-called love. Y'all want that teenage love, like LL used to rap about. It was a teenage love, that innocent love, that puppy dog love that y'all so-called crave. What y'all think we gonna have to wake up to? Look at them old saggy melons that they used to have milk in them, and the milk's gone bad. Saggy balls? Have you seen an old lady's crotch? It looked, it looked like one of them Matisse paintings. You know what I'm saying? It looked like one of them Picasso paintings and whatnot. It's bad if it's already ran through looking like roast beef. Now it really like a week old roast beef sandwich from Arby's with a little sauerkraut and shit coming on the side of it. Ew. And a little gray hairs, a little wrinkle and shit with gray hairs. Chaos Rain Road. Chaos Rain Road. Yeah. The stub running away from the beat. Yes. Kwame Kaju wrote, they don't like bald brothers because they can't pluck a strand of his hair from his head for a bitch craft. Bingo. Or hell, they can try to grab it from the beard. Hey, the people get it too. It don't matter as long as it got your DNA, you got your spirit, your essence on it. Hair is hair. Ironically, they put on the petrified wigs on of women getting their head shaved on top of their head, and they walk around with all type of mental proclivities and all type of stuff in their minds. Long titty ass bitches. Meat drapes. Yeah, Chaos Rain Kwame. Yeah, I like that. These no good hoes. Yeah, Mr. Ho. Yep. Yeah. Again, these are the type of women that tell you this.
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money. Okay?
And you know how we say over here in the ozone, you know what I'm saying? Let me go and get the good rep.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Yeah, next caller. Let me go ahead and check to see if I got any donations real quick. Let me check real quick. No more. If y'all join the show, make sure y'all hit the Cash App or the PayPal, you know what I'm saying, support the show, you know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move off. Now I'm gonna play just a little bit more. I'm playing to the 15-minute mark, and we're gonna probably review this a little bit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't too busy.
And I like a sexy bald man, but if they got a patch
Did
here,
you hear what I said?
Patch there,
Did you
I
hear what I said?
I got a story, but later. I got a story.
Did you hear what I said?
I got a story about that.
Shriveled up balls, and he might want you to do some things to those balls.
Yeah. Likewise. Like Miss Gertrude down the street, you know what I'm saying? Miss Gertrude. You know what? No. You know, we in a different day and age now. I think we go have to update our old lady names now. Like Miss Yolanda down the street. Miss Yolanda, you know what I'm saying? Who have been touched in so long or whatnot, you know, that's up in age, and she just wants somebody to go ahead and just go ahead and get a plate of, you know what I'm saying, of her Arby's beef. That smell like mothballs and being gay and all that other stuff in between. Yeah. But I guarantee there's a lot of young struggling OnlyFans and stripper girls that'll go ahead and go down Mr. Charlie's Johnson, you know, saggy balls and all, and go ahead and get the job done. And he'll be looking at your old self like, what you good for? Let go.
And you be let's talk about it when we come back from the commercial.
It's a good show right here. But I'm biased. If you are just tuning in, you are watching Fly Nubian Money. It is 4-8. You have courses here.
That sexy man.
So no.
That's the longest it ever took me to get a haircut.
Look at that sexy man with that nice haircut.
2.5 ahead of me.
Ooh, wee. Okay.
Whoa.
That sexy man with that nice haircut.
2.5 ahead of me.
Ooh, wee.
Bro. Hey, y'all. What's that? What's this? This niggas got you talking all that issue about, you know what I'm saying, about old man, but the crap. Well, look, what color hand that is? And with the I got I think we that's some type of bitch crap going on with this white polish and shit like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if y'all rocking that white polish on your fingers and your toes, I ain't gonna lie, I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what it is about white polish on fingers and toes, but that shit is sexy as hell. But still though, y'all see the hand right there? I see that hand right there. What is that? Is that a beat up hand rubbing the back and the neck of a so-called old decrepit guy with so-called old decrepit balls? But what she just said? She said, "Look at this sexy man with his hair cut." Trying to sound all feminine and everything, but with our asses, we get the gruff, we get the cigarette long time chain smoking throw. Like, yeah, you think you looking good for the other bitches, don't you? What's happening, Joe? Good live stream earlier, Gold Professor. I was in and out. I had to go ahead and prepare for this live stream real quick, but good live stream from earlier, bro. You know, especially when you had that young guy and that young chick up there, man. That was some man. Man, we got a lot of work to do, Jim. We got a lot of work to do. Oh shit, you is backstage. My bad. What's going on, Go Professor? You muted. You muted.
What's happening? Gold P in the building. What's good, Mr. O?
What's good? What's good?
What's happening? I came to support. Hey, like button pressed on the way in, brother.
Appreciate it.
What's happening? Peace to the channel, peace to the chat, peace to everybody. What's good, my guy?
Oh, peace to you, Go P. I've been, man. Look, I said in your chat too. I'm liking the consistency, the content.
Yes,
everything. I'm gonna hit your cash at one of these. I just been between.
No worries, man. Hey, no worries. Your presence is a blessing, brother. You know, hey, just your presence, man. You know, I am thankful. Without off top, man, off top. But hey, look, what we talking about, brother?
We just going over the proverbial divested dog whistle that these women are trying to go ahead and put on the bandwidth on this beautiful YouTube wire.
Okay, let's go. I got jokes. Let's go.
Let's go. You want to hear some jokes? Oh yeah, man. If you had just came in, you got to watch a little bit of the playback.
Brother. I just stepped into the building, brother.
Let's
go.
Let's go. Let me go back. I'm gonna press play. Now look, before I press play, now look, I got 3 women on this so-called panel, right? They talk about older men, no matter I guess the race though, but they were talking about older men, how they want to be a so-called hospice wife. They want to go ahead and mess with old balls and bald head dudes and all that.
Is that what they doing?
Yeah, man. They basically trying to give a dog whistle to Zaddy, but I don't think Zaddy gonna give a call back.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, sexy now. You turned the car off? It cut off automatically. Just, oh, that man is sexy. A little girl won. Look at that sexy man. I can't take my eyes off of him.
What you say? Hold on. What you say?
Your ass lying like shit. She's lying like shit.
Look, secure the bag says secure the bag.
Let me press pause. You heard that? You heard this? We just walked into some bullshit. What's your thoughts on these 3 women?
Man, off top, man. You know, look, man. You know, they good for. They ain't showing themselves, right? I mean, we have to think about that too. They'll show that they are with this guy, but they're not showing themselves, right? Yeah, think about that. Why you ain't showing yourself? You know, how come? Because you know why? It's because they don't want that work, bro. They don't want that work, man. You know, they know we will be in the chat in doing lives and be like, man, if you see her.
That was in the chat. Oh, trust me, in the live stream chat, we got a lot of brothers in that chat. It was like, are y'all really serious? They didn't want to put their comments on the screen though. They only highlight the so-called women in the chat. But there was some brothers in that chat voicing their opinion.
Yeah, man, like man, I make it a point to say what it is. Hey, if I call you a failure, you are a failure. If I say you ugly, you are ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, look, we could be ugly. We're not born necessarily with vanity. Okay? But women, these female, you know, you can't make it around that. You can say a brother's dangle is small. You can say he don't have no money. You can say he dusty. You can say all that. But ma'am, you are ugly. It hit different.
What's worse than an ugly gopher faster? You ugly.
It hit different
Man.
when you acknowledge how ugly they are. I mean, it is the way you say it. It hit different.
It hit different.
It hit different. Off top, it hit different, man.
Let me go and press play. Let's hear some motion candy.
Go ahead.
Love.
Now, all I saw when I saw that man was shriveled up balls. I'm just not gonna do it. You doing that? You still got to think about this shit, Tierra. You still got to think about that. You would do that for a soft goddamn.
Make sure that will is tight. My name need to be on all the deeds. We need a quick claim deed. We need all the assets. I need to be on the retirement accounts. The stocks.
I ain't gonna do it.
All of it.
I ain't gonna do it. I like to be happy. I like to laugh. What can I relate to this old ass white man? What we talk about?
I'm gonna pause right there.
Go ahead.
So she's and again, go P. They think they are some spring chickens up here. They thinking that you know what I'm saying 50 is the new 30 or 20 or something like that. Hell, I'm about to be knocking on 39 in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Me November 4th, me and Diddy got a birthday. Yeah, he did that shit. But anyway.
Yeah, he did that.
Anyway, different thing.
What you gonna do for your happy came out your mama day? What you gonna do, brother?
The only thing I do good is go to the casino and try and get all my money back.
Okay, play a little bit.
You know it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't drink no more. It'd be 6 years in December since I even had some alcohol. But I smoke my little bud. But I've been trying to cut back on that a little bit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep some of my brain cells.
Yes, sir.
Some of these live streams. But
Understood. Yeah. Hey, man, you get to see another number, man. And indeed, I am thankful. I'm here with you to where you can see another number and keep growing, brother. You young brother. I like young brothers, man. You guys, the instructor is always a student. I've always said that. I learned just as much as you learn from me. I learned from you
a lot too.
as much as you learn from me.
I learned a lot too.
Yes, sir.
But you know what's so crazy though? Let's these women. I said earlier before you came up on the live, y'all they be forgetting so quick that they be saying like women mature faster than men. Yeah, that's your bodies.
Well, if that was the case, then they wouldn't be making the decisions that they would be making. If that's the case, then the decisions that they make, because if they're the so-called backbone of the community, and I've constantly said what community, asked that question, but if they are to be the so-called backbone of the community, then why is the community the way it is?
But they don't want to take accountability for that though.
Well, I think we're just two brothers up here asking the questions. I mean, if you're the most educated, if you're the most educated, according to you got all this going on. You're smart. You got the most. You got money. You're traveling and blah blah blah.
Making all these boss moves in the industries and everything.
Right. You got all this going on. How come you still making bad decisions? You destroy your relationships. You can't keep no man. Behavior is out of order. How are you winning?
That's a $1 million question that none of them can answer. But they take the money though. Let's go ahead and continue pressing play though. But you hold on again. Look at the top one on the left. This is her stream. Her name is Miss Carter. Miss Constance Carter.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
So Light Bright over here making all these old jokes, but she looking like she knocking on 60.
Well, hey.
She like somebody grandma right now in this freeze frame while I gotta look right here. I don't know why y'all. I don't know who told you about wearing these granny glasses at such a so-called young age, man. This is not a good look.
I don't. I'm not too keen on the bun on top of the head type deal either. You know, is that a bun on top of it, or what is that?
That's a bun.
It's a bun. Yeah.
You know, it's one of them so-called fall lock on type of buns they go ahead and style into this type of crochet type of thing. I guess she's trying to go ahead and keep she didn't want to be left out with all the with crochet and dreadlock right here. You know, looking like Jar Jar Binks right at the bottom.
I guess, man. Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, what's up, Kwame?
Girl? Shit. You gotta go back to lab. What can I relate to this old ass white man? What we talk about?
Oh, I forgot about this part. This part right here. That's why I want to go ahead. Right here. That's your it's supposed equal right there, beat up. That's what y'all say is y'all economic match, right? Am I right?
Yeah. Well, I have something more a deeper question. Would you accept a woman? I can't call these bras women. Would you accept a female that she doesn't use her words? She prefers to use all the colorful words versus using her words. But yet she'll tell you, oh, why are you talking to me like that? Why are you
mansplaining?
But she don't know how to use her words. I mean, would you deal with a female like that, man? I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, when a female speaks that way, it tells me she's out of order, and she likes to be out of order.
You know what? I want to go ahead and ask you this question. What we're going to talk about gaslight mean to you? Because that seems like one of 2 or 3 things that come out their mouth when you want to talk about age gap relationships. You know, even mainly about us old niggas right here. You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna talk about?
Well, if you want to know the definition or what gaslight looks like, what it is, whatever. Well, open the book to page Dum Dum called Kendra G.
Oh, bro.
There you go. That's what it is,
bro.
Off top.
I mean, I gotta drink my water to that one. Hold on, man. I gotta go ahead.
Turn the page, Dum Dum, and you will see Kendra G there. That's what gaslight look like. I hope that answers the question, brother.
It did. And I will be finished reviewing and shout out to Theo Koo. That 20-minute video he had put up with all them 41 women talking bad shit for their 144 baby daddies and their 91 some kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a few more minutes of this, Go Professor, and we're gonna go to the main and we're gonna talk about Ayesha Curry after this.
Oh, here we go. You remember I did a stream about Ayesha. You know,
that's why I'm glad you came up here. I want to hear a little bit more of what you got to say about it. Let me go ahead and explain this.
Sometime
ago. Give you reparations, girl.
What'd you say, Go Professor? My bad.
I did that stream before it really became a thing about Ayesha Curry, man. I spoke about her. Well, we'll get to it. Let's let it run, brother. Go ahead, do your thing.
And you gotta break my coochie? Hell no.
Wait, well, what?
Late to this old ass white man. What we talk about?
He trying to give you reparations, girl.
Shit. And you gotta break my coochie? Hell no.
He's trying to give you some reparations, Steph.
I gotta give up my coochie for reparations? Hell no. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, okay, Tiara, you doing that for the bag? Wait.
Y'all do anything for a back. You know what? Let's just go to the main event.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Mr. O with the info.
Go ahead.
Let me say this, brother. You know, these kind of conversations with these bras, man, I just can't get into, just speaking personally, because these bras don't be talking about nothing. You know, they talking about what a man balls look like, and
his hairline, and his balls. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, you know, and they over here, he kikiing and all that, right? About, this guy. But you know what? Regardless of what we think, that broad that's with Whiskey Mike, she's with it. Who are these bras with?
Nobody. Oh no! Hey, I was playing this song right here for them. This is a song I was playing right here for them.
Tell me who can I run to when I need love.
Nobody.
Yeah. Who can I run to?
I mean, at least that broad who's with Whiskey Mike, at least she in the car. You know, these bras over here talking about what he look like and what. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with the broad in the car bragging about who, Whiskey Mike and all that. I ain't saying it, but here we are looking at these raggedy bras. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this real quick. I'm gonna go to the main topic.
Go ahead.
Now, hold on, I gotta go ahead and bring out my technical difficulties. Let me go ahead and bring these what's the names up.
Hey, Mr. O, we all have those difficulties, brother. Those technical difficulties, brother.
Yeah, Ram know about them technical difficulties, man. Technical difficulties. Shout out to Black Ram.
Yeah, off top, man.
Matter of fact, what is it? Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this song right here first. This is gonna be a lead in real quick. I'm gonna bring the lead real quick.
All right.
Shit. Bam, bam, bam.
Weird, but like male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. Want kids. I didn't want to get married.
Before we dive into today's video, I need you guys to understand something. This isn't just another drama video. What we're about to discuss reveals a pattern that's been building for nearly a decade, and the recent comments from Ayesha Curry have reignited a conversation that the NBA world just can't seem to stop having. By the end of this video, you'll understand why so many people are annoyed and frustrated, and more importantly, you'll see the full picture that most people are missing. So stick around, because this story really has more layers than you think. Before we get to the content, make sure you drop like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications. Kids on social media. In these clips, Ayesha Curry opened up about her marriage to Steph Curry in a way that left a lot of people scratching their heads. She went viral for admitting that marriage and kids were just never part of her original plan.
And was never part of her original plan. What was her original plan?
Yeah, she wanted to be for the streets and got caught up with Steph Curry. And Steph Curry slid up in her.
Raw too.
Gave her the baby. And, now she's, wanting to. You remember the conversation with Miss Obama? Miss Obama was saying this. What I'm saying is, these birds and Steph he can get this video and be mad at me because I said she acting like a bird. Hey, when a broad act like a bird, hey, it's a problem, man. Can't be mad at me because I'm recognizing a bird.
Thank you.
What's
In
up?
other words, in the immortal words of Pastor Hendricks, he was basically trying to say
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Want to be for the streets, brother.
Yep, you heard Pastor Hendricks.
Miss Obama was saying the same thing. She talked bad about Mr. Obama, the man who made it to the presidency.
Bro,
why she gotta be different? Here Ayesha is talking about how she didn't want to get married, but she's married to a man who has the money. He has been right to her off top. He ain't been out there in the streets, blah, blah, blah. But here she is talking about, I wanted this, that, and other. I wanted to be. Now, then when he say, hey, you know what, I'm going to let you go on to them streets. You don't think she's going to want to get everything? She's going to say, I won't have, and plus alimony and all like that. I need $20,000 to $50,000 per month just in spending money. That I did a stream about Tyreek and his hill he have to climb.
Ooh,
because he has to pay his ex $20,000 to $50,000 a month,
bro,
just in spending money. You don't think Ayesha is going to do the same thing?
What about Brittany Renner? What's the other? You know what? I think, ladies, I think y'all need to slow down, name y'all daughters Ayesha for the next 3 to 4 or 5 years. Because ain't there another Ayesha messing with another NBA player by the name of Anthony Edwards that's trying to drag him through the ringer?
Well, he ain't messing with her. He already told her off the top, I don't want nothing to do with you.
Or the Crumb Crusher.
Oh, no. You on something different. I ain't trying to play with you. Huh? Off top, man. And my stream that I previously did was talking about things that we need to know, brothers need to know. As far as, look, when you have children, you may end up divorced because of the marriage. You might end up divorced. Then you're subject to visitation. Well, in visitation, a lot of times the female gets the child.
Yep.
Now you are subject to visitation, and she may run some line of interference when it comes to you and visitation. That's you come over there. You coming over there to pick up your child, and next thing you know, you and the mama, her and the mama comes out talking about, I'm recording. This is a pattern, and the baby's crying. He just comes to pick up. You see where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm. That Brittany Renner situation.
We just seen this. We just seen this, man. And this is what I say, Mr. O. I always say this on the regular. It's habit for me to say this. I am not above reproach nor correction.
Me either.
If I am wrong about what I'm talking about, then apply reproach and or correction. Just apply correction. I'm not one who's going to crash out because you correct me. Mm-mm. All I'm saying is men in general have been subjected to this kind of conversation, this kind of behavior on a regular basis. And we still, to this day, are looking at Ayesha talking. Why was Ayesha out there with Drake? And we know Drake's history. Drake likes to, go, attempt to hit other dudes' broads. We know that. Why? And it was said that Drake and Steph have a tight relationship. Wouldn't that be even more detrimental?
And they both from Toronto, Canada.
And Drake likes to run up in other people's broads. Why would you? Why is she out there by herself with Drake?
You know what? You know what's so crazy? Now I jog my own memory, Go Professor. One of my first pre-recorded videos coming on YouTube, and that motherfucker actually did 1,000 views. Go figure. That thing did 1,000 views. I said, let me go to my what's the name? You continue talking. Continue talking.
I'm just saying, man. We got questions. We got questions, man. Oh, and here we are with Ayesha carrying that same energy as Miss Obama. Why is Miss Obama doing a broadcast when she should, be doing something different, man? Why is she seeking that kind of attention? She is the first lady of a president.
Bro.
Two-term president.
First black president. Key word, first black president, technically, but of the United States. But you know where I'm going with that.
I know what you're going. I know. And here's Ayesha positioning herself to say all this ill stuff, to display these behaviors in regards to her husband and children. And this man has world championship. He's been right to her. He don't have no scandals going on, but yet, these birds, hey, don't be mad at me. I'm just saying this to your audience. Don't be mad at me.
Nope.
I'm acknowledging her bird behavior.
Now, if you see on my screen right there, the second middle row right there, that's the video I'm talking right there. It says it's Drake smashing Ayesha Curry. That was over 4 years ago.
Yeah, that is a question, right? We know Drake's history. We know what was said about, Drake likes to. It's just like, what's that football player? I think it's football player, and they said they wouldn't leave him with no bro, because he is prone to knock it down. What's that football player?
That's all it is.
I think that it is. It
was one of his teammates that saved that too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. His one of his
sister or somebody. Teammates. It was like his sister or his cousin or something like that.
It was one of his teammates. It was one of his teammates that asked the question. It said somebody asked his teammate who would he leave Stephon Diggs with a girl his or something like that, and he said, "No, I wouldn't do it." I wouldn't. No, not Stephon Diggs.
No,
right? Because they know Stephon Diggs perhaps is a champion when it comes to getting broads, man. So what makes you think Drake ain't one of them dudes? Even though we know we know Drake be tricking. He tricked, right? The point is,
good trick too. As what was Malia? Ask Malia about him, man. He a good trick.
Yeah, he'll spend money on you. He'll spend money on you.
Let's play a little bit more of this.
And this is exactly what she said.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married.
Hold on, Mr. Hold on, Mr. O. She has her and Steph have, I think, 3 kids, 3 kids, right? 4 kids.
Hold on, we're gonna do it live. You continue talking. We're gonna do it live.
Why would you go on, and especially in the age of the internet, social media? Why would you go on and say, "Oh, I didn't want kids"? Because your kids are going to grow up and see this, and they're going to say, "Mama, you didn't want me." She's going to have to explain that, right? She's going to have to explain that. They're going to say, "Mom, you didn't want me. You didn't want kids. You said you didn't want kids. You didn't want me, Mom. You didn't want me, Mom. You didn't want us, Mom."
The Currys have 4 children, 2 daughters, Riley and Ryan, and 2 sons, Kanan and Caius.
And she's going to have to explain that. She thinks she can just explain that away, but when those kids get older, they're going to look at dad, they're going to look at mom, and they're going to be in the internet, and they're going to see all this stuff that is being said about this statement she's making. She's gonna have to explain that.
With this, and she gonna have the same exact look right on her face when it comes up.
Right. She's gonna have to explain that. You know. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go continue, go, Professor. I was gonna say, like, man, she's gonna have to
She's gonna
exactly
have to explain, you know, what I mean. Dad is out there doing his thing, has kept a clean. He's been clean cut. He's hasn't damaged his reputation with anything. But here she is talking about, oh, I didn't want children. I didn't want this and I didn't want that. And oh, she's going to try to manipulate the conversation and try to serve that conversation to the kids. And the kids are going to be so inundated with so much information. It's going to be hard for her to explain this. It's going to be hard. I don't even think you'll be able to.
Just like them OnlyFans chicks in the next 5 to 10 years, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real hard for them to explain and whatnot. You know, I get here now. Like, what mom? What was you gonna do? You try to be a chef and you fail. You want to be an actress, but where the roles at?
On OnlyFans. Over there on OF, that's where it's at.
I was going to be career girl, and that's it.
Now, on the surface, that might not seem like a big deal. As you evolve as a person, plenty of people change their mind about what they truly want in life, especially when life throws many different situations and circumstances in front of you. But here's where it gets interesting.
After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore.
You already made that decision when you walk down the aisle. Well, first when you got on one knee, put a ring on your finger. You had to say I do. Oh, you probably just strung along probably for a couple weeks, a couple of months until you say, yeah, I guess you'll do. You know what I'm saying? And you basically having sex raw doggedy dog every chance y'all get with no condom. I know how. I hope you don't do the ABs. You know what I'm saying? No plan Bs. Unless you flunk basic health or sex ed. You know when you bump uglies, you know with each other, a little pretty baby come out the mix.
Well, here's my position, Mr. O, with the info. You know, these people, you know, they're in these circles. So they tend to talk like each other, act like each other, do the same thing as each other. You know, the real deal is when we're talking about the average person, like you and I, the average person, and these broads are the average broad is going to try to relate to these birds and trauma bond with them and create some reason why they shouldn't be in the relationship, or, you know, try to find themselves after they done made a decision. Try to find, I find myself.
Yeah, find a whole bunch of dick.
Yeah, or a bunch of debt.
That too.
And expect you to pay for it. You as the man make 30, 40, 50,000. They've accrued 100,000 and want you to pay that debt. How many times have we heard that?
Oh,
I mean, the average person is not an Ayesha Curry. I mean, she has Steph Curry to help take care of her. But in general, in the average female doesn't have what Ayesha has. But she wants you to take care of her like Steph.
Or like unfortunately, and Steph, I hope you listen to my podcast, boy. If you have not learned with your own parents' relationship, and it don't matter how long your mom been watching your dad shooting the damn gym, how many future Hall of Fame, well, one Hall of Fame. I'm sorry about your brother, he was all right, but he ain't you though. You're raising two great NBA players only for the fact when she got bored, she want to go and reach back to a old so-called top shelf Chad that's old, and that used to be her Odell Curry's roommate.
Man, that's some cold game, ain't it?
We got a long memory over here.
That's a cold game, man. That is some cold game. But with that being said, she always wanted Whiskey Mike. She always wanted Whiskey Mike. And when they always want Whiskey Mike, they at some point go after him and get him. It don't matter if he is old and he about to crash out, end up in room 16. You know what room 16 is, Mr. O?
No, what's room 16?
Okay, so room 16. We don't know if you're going to heaven or to hell, but we do know you're going to room 16 in general. Room 16 is the grave. The grave is 8 feet in length. It is 2 feet wide and 6 feet deep. Room 16. A lot of us are going to end up in room 16.
All of us going to end up in room 16. Not a lot of us. All of us going to end up in room 16.
We don't know if we're going to heaven or hell, but you're going to room 16.
Oh, definitely.
So I'll put it out there like that.
And unfortunately, all you so-called B-dubs, we still have not seen a Brinks truck pull up to a funeral or a cemetery yet. So y'all keep on holding out for that so-called bag that y'all so-called desire.
Right. I mean, because if anything, what's pulling up is somebody in dark clothes at night with a shovel. See what you got. What they burying that thing right there with you. Yeah, that's what's pulling up. Off top, man. Off top.
Let's go.
So interesting. I spent my entire life trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice.
Social media immediately exploded. Even I thought that these comments were crazy. Can you imagine what her daughter's going to think when she grows up and actually sees this podcast?
Did not say that, Mr. O.
Yep.
I said that. She's going to have to explain that. I see what you're doing. Look at it. Look at that.
One home. 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing a pattern right here, bro. I'm seeing a pattern. Slim, thick, collarbone. What's this?
Hey, you see their hair try to cover try to cover up all that beat on their neck.
How much you want to bet that she's the maid of honor?
I bet you as well. I bet you.
Hell, you see a look on her face right here. She's like, man, y'all don't get to hurry and take this damn picture. I feel uncomfortable and shit.
And you notice all their hair?
Yes.
Yeah, all of them look, they know they ain't their hair. That ain't their hair.
And she made sure none of y'all chicks gonna upstage me. That's why they got on this gray ass fucked up ass dresses and whatnot.
Right. I mean, that look, the big one, she looked like she got a hat on.
Hey, she looked like she got one of them. What was his name? Daniel Boone hats on.
Yeah. She got.
Like after the West, she want to get a muskie and go out there raccoon hunting.
Right. Yeah.
Man.
Go ahead.
Thousands of comments poured in with people saying that she sounded ungrateful, that she was embarrassing Steph again, and that she should appreciate the incredible life she has. One viral comment read, "She's still married to Steph? It sounds like she's divorced." Even rapper Killer Mike chimed in on Instagram, commenting that Steph doesn't deserve this embarrassment. Now, Steph Curry himself actually responded to Killer Mike, defending his wife and saying,
Go, Professor, go ahead.
Hey, look, man. Don't this give you that Hunter energy?
Mm-hmm.
Dion tried to tell Hunter, hey, look, brother, you know, don't be no sucker out here now. Don't be no sucker out here.
Put his hand on his shoulder, like, look, man.
Look, man.
You see what I was did with this badass chick named Pilar. But your chick ain't even half as bad as my chick Pilar, and you want to throw it all the way before you even get it?
Travis, Dion, Mr. Sanders, Coach Prime was saying, hey, look, Mr. Hunter, look, Travis, look, son, look, nephew. I'm trying to tell you something. You see, you remember this meeting we had when I was telling you, when I had Brittany Renner come in here and tell you what it was, you know?
Bro. Bro, so he literally just jumped into he literally had not only Coach Prime brought in the top 3 or 4 player slayer in Brittany Renner to go at school, and he's hold on. Before you say anything, I gotta play this real quick. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Man, Travis, you are really, damn it, I passed it. Oh, here you go, right here.
This is a sick Negro.
Go ahead.
Look, man, look. And it's unfortunate, man, on the real. It's unfortunate that, you know, these brothers got to go through this, man. And I would say that everybody won't be like a Dion or a 50. You know,
oh shit, 50.
You won't be a sugar free or something. There's a lot of brothers that won't make it to that level, man. And these young brothers out here, little young celebrities, they can get caught up with like PJ Washington. You know, what I would say about Anthony Edwards is that he made it a point to say, hold on, you know, I ain't rocking with you. You know, apparently it is clear you had an agenda. Okay, I'm gonna take care of I'm gonna do my part, but you know, I ain't rocking with you. And PJ Washington said, you know what, Brittany, I ain't rocking with you or your mama. I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know, I'm gonna go get this $90 million contract.
And keep on pushing.
Now, once again, if I'm wrong, then apply corrections, man. I'm saying that a lot of these young brothers won't have the acumen like a Coach Prime.
Mm-mm.
And that's because they don't know how to listen. Now, there are people who's just going to have to experience that work.
Oh, we don't need no OGs. We don't need no OGs. All right.
They're gonna have to experience Cardi B drugging them and getting them for all they stuff, man. You're gonna have to experience that. This is what it is, man. They're gonna have to experience.
Hey, you know what? I gotta say, Stephon Diggs is a bigger simp than even now. Now, while I'm thinking about it, you just put it on my head. So, hey, Stephon, you being a multi-millionaire dude, you can mess with any so-called fine ass brother, even got the same aesthetic as Cardi B. A chick that drug niggas.
Yeah. What? You got a reputation for pulling broads on a regular, and you choose Cardi B. The broad that has semen in her booty.
bro.
And
from him, he's saying that BBL be smelling. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, Mr. O with the info, wasn't her booty leaking on stage? I don't mean to come up here and ruin everything.
Oh no!
Mr. O.
Wait a minute. Before you even say anything, I forgot to even put it on again. Go profess. You forgot this is.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
I guess I'm a douchebag today.
Yes. And I would have been an asshole, but everybody want to be an asshole on YouTube, and I love pussy, so I call myself a douchebag. So go ahead.
Okay. I just be the bag. I don't want the douche. I don't. I don't want. No mistake, bros. That was nope. Nope.
I'm gonna play this real quick.
Go ahead. Better than that, stay in your lane and let God keep blessing me like he is. We're good over here. Killer Mike later apologized, admitting that it wasn't my damn business. But here's the thing, and this is what we really need to talk about. This isn't Ayesha Curry's first rodeo when it comes to controversial public comments. In fact, she's been making headlines for questionable remarks about her marriage and her husband for years. And to really understand why people are so frustrated this time around, we need to go back and look at the full story. Because this latest incident is just the most recent chapter in a much longer story. Let's rewind to June of 2023.
Oh Lord, here we go right here. This chick literally was about to take off a ring, but they say she was playing. Yeah, she wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another thing. Have you noticed? What have we noticed with Ayesha Curry? What kind of company does she keep?
Well,
think about it.
She keeps the kind of company that that saying, birds of a feather flock together.
Okay.
That kind of company.
Okay, I'm glad you said it like that. So remember a few years ago when she made that statement that she wanted other dudes be on her inbox, want other dudes give her the same attention that women was giving Steph.
She did say that.
No, where did she say that at? And who she was surrounded when she said that?
I don't remember exactly where she said it at, but I do remember she was on some show. Wasn't she on a show?
Yes. It was Jada Pinkett's show, the Red Table Talk.
There we go.
Smith. They're surrounded by Jada Pinkett Smith, Gabrielle Union, and Mama Curry.
That's right. I remember it was on a show, and it was Jada.
All right. What do you see on the screen right there?
Yeah.
What do you see on the screen right there?
Birds.
Now, specifically, though.
And is that Tia right there?
Right there. And who right next to her?
I don't know the other broad. That's Jenny Mai.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. Again.
Yeah. And next to her is Lonnie Love, who married Whiskey Mike. She was so happy. I don't know. Did she marry him?
Yep.
She did, huh?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm Shell Brad.
Yeah. She married Whiskey Mike.
If I was to be a conspiracy theorist right now, which I am, I'm a conspiracy confirmer. If I was to be a conspiracy confirmer, go professor. When I call this like a specific psyop, why would you have this perfectly married woman in the midst of these so-called lonely, depressed, and unhappy battle axes right here?
Raggedy broads, raggedy birds. Hey, Mr. O, you ever see a bird that's malnutrition out there, looking for something to eat, man? A pigeon. You ever see a pigeon just look like it and smoke crack for a few years?
I call them rodents with feathers.
That's what these bros are. I ever see them.
Man.
You see him, bro. You see a pigeon just look like he was smoking crack.
I probably told them you know what I'm saying, for the 15 before.
Hey man, that's what these bros are, man. Hey man, you know people in the clouds, brother. They load up on us right now. They are loading up on us because we talking stuff, man. Talking stuff.
And I got something to go ahead. Hold on, let me go back to my words. I got something to go ahead and tell them if they got something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and bring where you at? I'm gonna bring Arrow out on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Here go Arrow right here.
Oh, motherfucker, be cool, man. Hey, chill, motherfucker, chill. Hey, Dell-Sonya, y'all fuck with us. Look, man, I ain't fuck with you, man. Motherfucker, you luck we don't throw your black ass off in this room like them crackers do down south. Look, I ain't do shit, man. What's my name? Oh, it's Arrow, man. What? Goddamn right, mother. Come on.
Motherfucker crying like a baby boy. Tears, snot flying and shit. Arrow turn.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
A bad man, Mr.
Hey, look,
I'm a bad man.
Look, man. Let me give you this disclaimer. Let me give the audience this disclaimer. Okay. I'm not throwing anybody off anything because you bros too heavy. I can't lift you, bro. All I can do is talk stuff. So you safe. You safe.
Yes.
All I can do is talk stuff. I can't lift you, bro. I don't know what's under them umbrellas. I don't know if you're looking at me or not, ready to pull a weapon. I'm sorry.
Hey, I take care of them like Arrow did on clock because I don't play that itch, but let's continue.
I think this is the last time I made a video on this topic. Ayesha appeared on the daytime talk show The Real as a guest. During the segment, a shirtless waiter walked onto the set to serve drinks to the hosts. The other hosts started laughing and making a scene, as you'd expect on a daytime talk show. But here's what caught everyone's attention. Ayesha jokingly pretended to take off her wedding ring as the man approached. She covered her eyes.
Yeah, it wasn't no damn joke. It wasn't no damn joke. You know, y'all know what y'all motherfuckers out here doing. Y'all know.
Birds, man. They want to, be in the experience together. That's what that is, man. That's what that is. Tia crashing out, Jeannie Mai. She over there messing up relationships. Her and her mama, like Brittany Renner and her mama. Lonnie over here looking like she need to go eat 4 more cows.
Mm-hmm.
She want to go eat 4 more cows. Beat up bent weave she has on.
Hell, I think the only decent one is Adrienne Bailon, and man, shit, she, hey man.
Yeah.
Laughed along with the co-host, and the whole thing was clearly meant to be a joke, but the joke didn't land the way she probably hoped it would. The clip instantly went viral, and NBA fans absolutely roasted her for it. Comments flooded in saying things like she doesn't respect you, and questioning why she would do that on national television when she's married to one of the biggest stars in basketball. Some people defended it as harmless fun, but many others saw it as disrespectful to.
All right, so if they were saying that as harmless fun, they won't get mad if Steph Curry would have took a couple of them chicks from the audience that be staring up and down during his game. Like remember during the playoffs a few years ago, the chick that went viral that was in the stands.
Yes, sir. Now I'm out in Cali, brother. So I'm rocking with Cali teams. So that means I'm watching Cali sports.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I'm looking at Golden State, watching the crowd and the audience. I'm watching, these things because I'm a guy and I happen to like watching sports. Okay. So, when you see how, people eye, Steph and he just ignores it. But Ayesha over there, all googly-eyed at different people and stuff like that. Low-key doing it. Yeah. We know about it.
Yeah, man. She got my boy Steph out here like this, man.
I gotta fight every night to prove my love. What you doing with my woman? I don't want to do that shit.
What you want me to do? Lie to you? Just cause you post syrup on shit don't make it pancakes, you know what I'm saying? All you could see was that number one thing, that butt. I don't even know why you thought that was so tough. Cause she got the snapping nappy dugout. The snapping nappy dugout? Snapping nappy dugout.
That's it.
Hey, man. Once again, you know, these people move in certain circles. They have different type of behaviors. We only can use them as examples, right?
Mm-hmm.
My deal is with the average person. The average person, you and I know we ain't hitting threes like Steph Curry. We can accept that, right?
Yep.
We can accept that. We're not in the limo like Steph Curry. We're not at front row seats like Steph Curry. We're just not. We're not Steph Curry.
We're not shoe-in Hall of Famers like Steph Curry.
Like Steph Curry. We can accept that. But the other side don't want to accept the fact that they're not Ayesha Curry, but they are wanting to be Ayesha Curry and want to levy all that energy towards brothers like we're Steph Curry. And that's the issue, man. That's the issue we deal with. And it is my position to say, hey, man, when the bras come at you like that, man, don't be no sucker now. Tell them bras kick rocks uphill with ice skates on, laced with motor oil and WD-40.
Man, every time I hear that, I always think about that blade line towards the end before you kick that what's the name serum to old boy he said it's always some motherfuckers that want to try to skate uphill.
Right. Always.
Always.
That's why I say, hey, kick rocks uphill.
I'm gonna put that on my road deck. I'm gonna put that on my deck too. I forgot to put that on my deck. That's what reminded me. I gotta put that on my deck, dog.
Listen, that is. Hey, I came with that a long time ago. Kick rocks uphill with ice skates on, laced with motor oil and WD-40.
Damn. That's got a crazy ass. I'm a very visual person. Go professor. You know, I'm an artist.
You should draw that, brother. You should draw that.
I'm a visual artist. I ain't gonna say I'm a good one. I can never keep in between the lines, but I'll try. You know what I'm saying?
I can only imagine what that looked like, but you can imagine what that looked like.
Let's continue with this, man. I'm about to go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. I got work in the AM. Got to go to that square job.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here too, man.
This wasn't her first time making questionable comments about their relationship in public. Now, again, this isn't the only incident, because if it was, maybe people would have brushed it off. But we need to go back even further to 2019, because that's when things really started to get messy. In May of 2019, Ayesha appeared on Jada Pinkett Smith's Facebook show, Red Table Talk.
Right.
And if you're appearing on this show, man,
right there with right next to Mama, hold on, man, right there next to Mama Curry, that gonna end up leaving the dad.
Man, that's some cold game, man.
She probably was sitting there like, now you know I'm about to leave old daddy Dell Curry. Now I know you probably still love my son. I kind of love him too. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure that mama, him and his bro gonna make sure I stay good taken care of though. But just in case he don't act right. Now listen here, girl. You gonna have to get yourself a white man. See, I had one in the friend zone for the last 30-some, 40-some years. I'm about to go ahead and ride up to the sunset. You go ahead and see what you want to do once his NBA career is done and over with.
Hey, Chaos is in the back, brother.
Chaos up here. Let me go ahead and bring Chaos up here. Let me bring Chaos up here. What's going on, Chaos?
What's happening,
man? What's good? I see that person. Is that the actual Go Professor?
That is Go P, Go Professor, the God GP. Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. Good. I know you on the Roger sometimes. Okay.
Yeah. I'd be messing with
He be everywhere. Anything that's Manosphere related and congratulated, he's there.
Well, let me say this. A lot of people get me mixed up, man. My channel is a men's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't proclaim to be in the manosphere or outside of the manosphere. I respect the manosphere all top because it's men building men. Now, wherever people places me is wherever they place me. I'm not in control of that. I'm only in control of where I place myself. And I place myself in the position of being a men's channel. And I deal with the conversation when it comes to men and their challenges, good, bad, or indifferent, about that. So I just wanted to bring clarity to that.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. In regards to the subject at hand, and now this made its rounds, and you know me, Miss O, I'm always tempted. Usually, I don't cover all this, but it is the look of it and the feedback is something that has to be the conversation has to be conducted. You get me? That these hoes want to go back to the streets. I said, baby, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna give you a fucking wish, bitch. I'm gonna send you your walking papers. I'm gonna send you that pink slip while having your bags all out the door. So as you see, why is my shit outdoor? Oh, look, there's some on top of your luggage. What's that? That's a pig slip. We're done. You get me? Because there's gonna be a point now. I don't give a fuck what any black man said. Self-respect is the number one thing a man should always strive for. If your bitch, as your dad said, go on Red Table Talk, was it 4 years ago?
6.
Yeah. 4 years ago? Was it 6?
6 years. Let's say right here, 6 years ago.
All right, 6 years ago to now, in the present day now in 2025. It tells you right there that she invests her time. She really wants to go back to be a so-called career woman. Bitch, you can't be a career woman while in Hollywood. You know Hollywood's demonic. Do you know you're gonna be getting on your back, getting sucked up, getting all your holes plugged out? Your little light-skinned Jamaican Canadian ass is gonna get fucked real good. Matthew, you probably gonna be fucked well good like Sweetie. And there's some of this video out there now about her.
That's gonna be the next time.
That's gonna be for next time. No, we can't do it tonight. That'll be for next time. You know what I'm saying? Even that's a whole live stream in itself that said, baby, you out here busting wide open and you still can't bust a tune. Get the fuck out of here. You can't make this shit. You over all that dick sucking, all that back shots, and what your show for it? You still have not blown up. Baby, it's time to put it away.
Hey, I was right. Do you remember a few years back when Sweetie was trying to do a performance on the beach and it was only about like 10, 15 people in front of her?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Listen,
Cali right there. Yep.
But listen.
Who you think while she was in her stage, because she went to some college in Cal, I don't know if it's Cal's, whatever it said, wherever the college she went to, right? I said, there's a reason why you went to college, babe, why your parents were pushing you to go to college. Because they know said this music thing you're trying to push, this is not should be the end all be all, because what you did in school is your actual backup plan. I'm sorry, sweetie. This ain't going far. As shown proof for the last whole decade since you've been out here in these streets doing music. You have not blown up. No one knows about you. No one can say what song is so intrigued about you. Nope. And so what's your purpose, bitch, on here?
Well,
get a BBL and get all this stuff.
She is, Sweetie is trying to get her money up, man. We can't be mad at her because she over there in Dubai experiencing something.
Yeah, getting party. I know. She getting all that. I'm saying getting those air boys. The air boys having fun with them ladies. They're up here saying they taking squats and said, don't close your mouth or you're not getting the money.
Hey man, y'all know on my podcast, I've been like, man, if I could get Sweetie, man, hold on, man, I gotta play my boy Charlie, man. I said if I could ever get Sweetie, man,
I got to get up in there.
Yeah, to get up in there.
Man, I don't know if I want to touch her.
I don't know, Mr. O, with the info. I don't know.
Caution with this one. This woman, it has given it all. You know what I'm saying? She gave it all to the millionaires, to the subpar rappers, to the athletes. Hell, she screwed some of the band members and almost got them break up. They said she was giving all the love. Say ain't fun. The homie can't get some. Hey, yo, you gotta play that song from Nate Dogg or Sid
Ain't
Dog.
no fun if the homie can't have none.
Yeah, that's a classic. Damn.
So, baby, you gotta be a good passer around. You know what I'm saying? You're useful for the group,
See the
man.
jump off. See the
Yeah.
jump off.
Yeah, man.
See the
And
jump
you
off.
gotta slap a couple of these niggas. Say, don't fall up with this bitch. What are you doing? She's
Hey,
supposed
but
to.
look, man, I have to push out, brothers.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, and Mr. Old Man, keep winning. I always say that. I'm in and around, man. I always tell people, brothers especially, keep winning. Keep winning, man. You know, I want y'all to keep winning, man. You guys are young brothers. You know, even to the brothers up in my age, man. I want y'all to keep winning off top, man. You know, and make your money, live your life, man. Travel. Don't travel for the broad. Travel to see something, broaden your mind. See something. Them broads will be there. Don't worry about that. You might not even want to deal with them broads. You might just want to spend some time with you. Do you? Off top. Hey, man. You guys keep enjoying your life and living and winning, man. That's what. And Mr. Old Man, I want you to have a happy came out your mama day in November, man. That's what I say. You only come out your mama one time. Every day is your birthday, but
You're right.
You're right.
I know. I heard you on your live stream. We explained. I was like, hey, you know what? It makes perfect sense.
Happy come out your mama day. You only come out your mama once. So
yeah,
that's what I say. Happy came out your mama day. Every day is your birthday.
Every day is your birthday. As long as you're above ground breathing, is God's people air.
As long as we ain't in room 16, bro. As long as
or that 6x9 cell. Or that 6x9 cell.
Or that. Hey, man, you brothers have a great night, man. I got to go in here and close up shop, eat a salad or something,
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here in a few minutes. I'm going to try to finish a little bit more of this little stream. I'm going to let Chaos get his little few ticks in. We're going to get up out of here.
Yes, sir. All right. You guys be easy, man. I gone.
Yes. So Miss O, another stream, another good broadcast, like always. I came a little late, but I'm just doing this little quick editing. Got a little slow so far in the early parts of this month here. I'm hoping that the views in some parts of my videos start picking up. You know how it is. Got to keep rolling. You know what I'm saying? I think last month was actually the best month since I started this YouTube thing. I almost clocked in like 100 and like, was it 50 some views, 150,000 views in the month of September.
Wow, that's good. I think the highest out there was like 40,000.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know about that though. It didn't really transfer that, but it's good for the growth of the channel. I mean, I tell you one thing, I broke the 2K mark now, so it's something. I was stuck on that junk when I first hit it back when I first got monetized back in May. So it's kind of good that I broke out of that mode. I tell you one thing, when you do this thing, you're gonna be frustrated. And I tell you the journeys that you're going to experience. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit that first 1,000, you're gonna say, all right, it's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I got over that little hump. You know what I'm saying? Besides other things, so I expect great things. You know what I'm saying? But wait, is that Steph Curry's mother?
Yes. Oh, see, you had missed that earlier part. So
damn, she look white as hell, man. I didn't notice that.
Hey, look, if she is not light, bright, damn near white, she ain't gonna be in my bed at night. Sorry.
Yeah. A whole lineup of some red bones up in here, man. Like that's and they act like their shit don't stink. I said, baby, chill.
This was a table talk with not only with Mama Curry, but Jada Pinkett and Gabrielle Union. Before you came up here, she was on the reel, and I said, like, you know what? If I was a conspiracy theorist, you know what I'm saying, one of these people that like to look at so-called psyops and know what a psyop look like, I'll be like, why would you go ahead and have this so-called married woman on a panel with women that basically around on this particular panel right here first with Mama Curry that basically got men that's under their thumb. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you go ahead to another show where each woman is basically leaving her relationship and leaving their husbands with Jenny Ma and Tia Mowry.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Steph, if you are watching Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know, but you ain't here for me though. If you ain't learned from your daddy, boy, you need to get away from that woman. You need to get away from this woman.
Yeah, man. Go around and here's the funny thing, because I gotta jump off here anyway. The last thing I'm about to say is this. A lot of people speculating, you know, if she's doing all this, she probably is screwing somebody on the side. I said, well, listen, what do you expect? Anytime a woman doesn't show no respect on live air, you think she's on a low, not really getting her back blown and being a throat goat to other men? Come on, we gotta be more intelligent than this. These women like this that has no shame, no respect are the ones that's on their knees the most.
Yep.
And here's this. Other players right now are clowning Steph right now. They clown you, my nigga. You're gonna start the season out right now and then say, hey, you know, what was listen, I know it is fire and it gives you inspiration to really play hard, but listen, you don't want to be on the court and niggas up there saying shit about your fucking wife. See, they won't do that shit to LeBron because they also LeBron wife kept her fucking mouth shut, regardless of how she carry on. But she knows she gotta keep a certain place. But these women now, bro, what? They don't have no shame.
Oh, they just threw some shade at LeBron. You probably don't remember. A lot of them.
I remember the what's Kevin Gates that shit. I remember that shit. Yeah.
Not even that. Before that, like, what's up with Savannah Rashad on LeBron? Rashad Lewis.
Savannah James.
Yep, Savannah James. Rashad Lewis. She was coming out of his house.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Oh yeah, Google it. It happened over like a decade or so ago, but yeah.
That's life, man. That's life. You know what I'm saying, like I said, these players are having their cake eaten too. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we would expect is their wives to be good wives and play the role. You know what I'm saying?
And just like Savannah James, somebody going right behind Miss Curry and doing this.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right.
Crazy word. Let me play a little bit more, then we go ahead and get up out of here.
Nothing good can come from it. I mean, this is the show where Jada Pinkett Smith famously said that she had an entanglement with one of her son's friends to her husband, Will Smith.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain.
Ayesha appears alongside Steph's mom, Sonya Curry, and during this appearance, Ayesha opened up about feeling insecure in her marriage. She talked about how women constantly throw themselves at Steph, which makes sense. He's Steph freaking Curry, one of the biggest names in basketball. But then she said something that made jaws drop across the internet. Ayesha admitted,
something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves. But me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention.
Then she supposed to get the damn attention from your damn husband who's on the road damn near
You know, when I remember this back 6 years ago, back in 2019, when she came up with this, right? And then she got a lot of backlash. Let's keep real. The internet fucked her up real bad. You know what I'm saying? The women fucked up, a lot fucked up. And then I don't know they what they call the thing? Damage control. But anyhow, and the funny thing about it, this is when the Golden State Warriors was supposed to allegedly when their fourth World Championship, and they lost to the Toronto Raptors. They lost to the Raptors that year. When this, because this came out in summertime, right?
Yep.
So ironically, she go make this statement on this weirdo table talk, as they lost. That's like a dagger right there. You get me? You up here, you didn't get your 3P and your chick or your bitch. Every time I said she want attention from a lot of niggas, I said, you don't do too much for attention, baby. Just stand right there and just look where you are, and some dudes goes to this, give you some dick.
And
it's
that's
not
it.
about, listen. When I hear a woman say she want attention, I said, baby, listen. You're what they consider the so-called preference to certain people. It don't take much for you to get attention. If you want, you get. Now, I'm not sure what type of attention you look for. You look at attention from a dude that got money. Obviously, they will give you that. Yeah, they'll give you some dick. But that's pretty much it. They're just gonna give you. They're gonna blow you back up, and they're gonna send you off your way back to your husband. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, they'll tell them. They'll say, you got a cheating wife. Why? I just hit that, my dude. You know what I'm saying? The most wickedest thing a man would do that don't give a fuck about other men. When I say, I fuck your wife. You know what I'm saying? And just for your own protection. And I said, wait. So you tell me you have? Well, we ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna stop. I'm relaxed.
You heard what I said? Tupac did it to Biggie.
Yeah, I know what they said when they hit you up. They said, but Faith Evans, she's she a crazy bitch too. She also a red chick too. So I said, I can't feel comfortable if a man's dick not super long. I said, damn, baby, your pussy wide open like that? A man cave your shit in?
Bro, you heard what she said in that interview. I think she said
12 inches will do you enough. And if you don't want anything longer than that, I can't help you, baby. I only got so much dick. I have to go balls deep. The fuck? Listen, anytime one woman start talking, I say, baby, you've been fucked too hard.
Yeah, baby, I only got enough dick. I'll give you more dick. Gonna be in the back of you.
Yeah, it's go. That's right. Go back. And even the ball sleep is not enough. My nigga, ain't enough. I said, I can't satisfy. I said, since we can't satisfy, but like I said, it's a very weird trend with a lot of these women that just, even the ones that on TikTok say you should have a whole face. I said, okay, go with that logic. Have your so-called phase. Now, when you come back to me, make sure you get yourself tested after you get ran through by other groups of men, especially non-black men. Because trust me, when they hear about whole face, that's like a wet haven for other groups of men. Say, oh God, these black bitches are available. God damn, Jesus Christ.
The thing about this Chaos Reign, I found it ironic. See, even nature. See, this one I'm about to go. I'm about to write this into a joke for my stand-up, but it's gonna be played on here first. I found it crazy that women reject both reality and nature. Let's go and talk about nature. Remember when they chose the bear over us?
I think.
Remember the bear?
Yeah, the bear conversation. Yeah.
All right, so they chose nature at first, but now nature don't even want to deal with theirs. That's the rose, the bear.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about them rose you pluck out the ground. I'm talking about
even the machine can't really plug out and dig out enough of these women, so they got to go extremer and say, now I want just to be cut up with a real grizzly bear. And there was a story one woman tried to do it with a bear, and the bear mauled her. I said, Jesus Christ.
Or did you hear a couple years ago a chick actually got electrocuted by a damn rose?
I never heard about that shit.
Oh yeah, man. So if space can't save you hoes, because no aliens coming down here and abduct you hoes. Jesus can't save you hoes. Damn nature don't want you hoes. What good is you?
Yeah.
I think on that note, Chaos, go ahead and give the people your last few words about the 3 hour mark.
Thank you for the stream. It's well needed. I gotta let off some steam saying these things, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, tune in for the next video on the Chaos Reign show. It will be tomorrow, roughly. I'm not sure of any other streams I'm doing after that, but like to tune in, just tune in, guys. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear some fuckery on the next channel, next stream. All right.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Shout out to Chaos Reign. You can go ahead and drop down if you want to, bro.
All right. We'll talk later. All right. Take care.
Gotcha. And that is the show for tonight. I have ran my course. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can bring my little chick back up here. Wrong one. What am I the fall? There we go. Yeah, like I said, tonight been a good one. It's been a good one. Oh man. We had covered a lot, you know what I'm saying? We talked about the divested dog whistle, you know what I'm saying? We talked about Ayesha Curry, and she's still doing Steph Curry dirty, you know. And I hope y'all enjoy the show tonight, you know what I'm saying? And before y'all get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need y'all to do me one favor again.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
And here's the email right here to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want to know that's right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy? Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
Don't you forget, again, this has been.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
I don't know. I might come back to y'all tomorrow with some more fire. What's the name? Might even roast a simp tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of weak ass niggas to go ahead and roast, like Nightish and Sharon Bracey. Yeah, hey Sharon, this was the reason why we will continue to talk about Ayesha Curry. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why, right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get on your clown ass probably tomorrow. You Nightish, is you cool, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of you niggas, man, I told y'all to declare war. You talk bad about the manosphere, y'all talk bad about the red pill. I'm coming for that ass, no homo. And this is Mr. With the info, giving what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe out the door. I'm gone. Peace.
Mr. O with the info.